Hello everyone and welcome to SAFC Fan TV. It's just me again today. Mike can't be asked. I'm not sure he can. He's unfortunately still injured and he's got stuff on today. So you've just got me coming through to do the Sunderland versus Middlesbrough commentary today. I've seen the team. We've got a few noticeable absences. I mean, one we all knew was Elise, but it looks like as well that Ballard hasn't been able to make the starting lineup. He's just on the bench, and Meppen has come in for his first start of the season. So I'm hopeful, shall we say, that doesn't sort of come out. I think a bit like Ballard was fit at the start of the season, but it seemed to be that we kept him on the bench for a few games to sort of ease him back in. So I think the Elise thing has probably worried us, shall we say, just to make sure that we don't lose both of them out for a long period of time. We're just, 15 minutes away from kickoff. I don't know if any of you have been watching the Sky sort of stream as well. They had Lee Catamole in there, obviously both sides, more so was, I would say, just because of how long he played for us. Will Grigg was there. I'm surprised he knows anything about football from the time that we used to see him at the Stadium of Light, where he clearly couldn't play. Be probably as useful as having me on the settee in there, but hey ho, everyone's entitled to their opinion, aren't they? I suppose. So I don't know about you lot. I'm a little bit nervous of the game today. We don't tend to have a good record against Middlesbrough, and I've got a few friends at work who support Middlesbrough who will make it a very unpleasant week if they carry on. So and get the result. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes. We've got a few predictions in from the guys on our channel. I've got them scrolling along the bottom there. Most of us have gone for a win for Sunderland. The only one who's gone different is Emma. Emma has gone for a Desmond 2-2. So even though I don't think any of us were very confident looking at it and talking about it in the week, it seems that we're still back in the side. Is probably the best way of saying it. Is still backing the lads to pull a result out. David Joblin, good afternoon. How are you doing, sir? See, SJ commented before, needs to be at it from the front because this lot will treat it as a full-blown derby. If we're not, it's going to be a long afternoon. Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying during the week. I got heavily criticised by our own guys for trying to refer to it as a derby, but it was, I think Mike or Philly brought up the point that is that the reason why we don't have a good record against Middlesbrough? Because we don't see it as an important game, whereas it is Middlesbrough's game. They want this one. This is what they look forward to, and a bit like us with the Newcastle one. So trying to take a different perspective and see if I could shift the balance a bit, but it even seems that Labrie in the pre-match press conference was like, no, it's not a derby. It's just an important game. All of them are important games for if we're wanting to get promoted. You can't stumble too many times. And like we said, recent records would say that we need to take this one a bit more seriously than we have been. Maybe not serious as Dan Neil mouthing off at referees, but we certainly need to be at it and make sure that we're aware. Looking at the lineup, did slightly wonder. We tend to play 4-2-3-1. Two in the midfield and then Rig and Job alternating who goes forward. More so Rig, I would say. But I'm wondering if today we're going to do 4-3-3, try and pack our midfield out with the three and then have them burst out just to try and give us an extra body in the midfield and hope the front three can still produce. UK Urban Prepper. Now then, he's gone full on chav. Now then, I was just talking about you before then, mate. Hope you're doing well, Mike, and hope you're recovering well from the amazing walk that you did all the way to Stadium of Light in the back of a car. No, you didn't. You walked the full way. 80, 90 miles or so. Fantastic effort. Well, we're just waiting to get underway. Anyone watching, if you can and you're able to, get your score predictions in the chat. I want to see your feelings towards the game so far. Like I say, I'm feeling a bit nervous, but as you can see on the bottom, I still backed us to win 2-1. We all backed our team, it seems, apart from Emma. However, put it in a different way, we all backed Sunderland last weekend to beat Plymouth. I don't think anyone even put score below 2-0 or anything like that. Mike went for 6, as some of you might have known, and we got beat. So there's no rhyme or reason to this. So hopefully the fact that some of us have, one of us has sat on the fence today and the other one's feeling a bit nervous, if there's any sort of, superstitions in, that means that we do get the result because we didn't all back it. Has anyone seen the design of the stadium? I tried to ask someone earlier on. I've seen the ship on the south stand and all the sort of red and white sort of different layouts throughout the stadium. It looked really good. I couldn't work out if it was like, they put cards or scarves on the seats, anything like that, but it looked very nice anyway. 10 minutes to go. We've got some lovely adverts on at the minute for someone spying on someone on a phone. Now they're in Cape Town following them in a car. This is thrilling entertainment, according to Sky. Oh, man. Nerves are slightly kicking in now. I think this was the same for, I don't know which game it was, Portsmouth. Portsmouth I felt a bit nervous for and was a bit worried about, but I mean, we soon settled those nerves getting far ahead. I think Sheffield Wednesday was probably the same. I just forgot after 10 minutes because we were that far ahead. I've had a message off one of the Borough fans who is at work with me, and they agreed with me that they're sort of very nervous about the game so far. Be nice if the EFL could change the camera angle every now and again. At the moment, I've just got a lovely picture of one very nice badge and one Middlesbrough one, and the background of the stadium. People are waving flags. It's a big game. Big game. Oh, there we go. You heard me. He's changed the background. You've still got the banner over the screen, though. But apparently you can see a bit of the people in the stands. Let's see if we're on spot. There's a bald man. Is that Philly? No, it's not Philly. Could be, though. There's another one up there. They're not Philly yet. There's too many baldies nowadays. I should know. Mike's still got his full head of hair. Wayne's still got his full head of hair. Terry's still got a lot of hair. So it's about 50-50 split. Emma's bald. You wouldn't believe it, but she is. And then they've cut to the Middlesbrough fan. They all look about 6. I meant to say fans, but fan was funnier. Up in the gods up there. I say the gods, it's not that high up. Actually, when if any of you watched the video, the Sunday bunch from last week where we were actually at the Stadium of Light there, we got a lovely little sort of walk around the stadium, and me and Wayne went and stood in the northwest corner and looked straight up towards the the top of it there. And I used to think, when you're a footballer, you don't actually see any faces of the people or, anyone who's running around, but being there and standing in that sort of space, you could see everybody, like everybody chanting and cheering for you or booing you if it wasn't going so well. And it was a little bit intimidating, actually, when you sort of think, Christ, if this is full of people and you've done something good or bad, to just think they're right on your back or they're right with you there. But that's probably why I'm not a professional footballer. That and the skill and quality issue that I had. There's another game, there's another couple of games actually at 12:30, I believe. Today we've got Norwich at home to Watford and QPR at home to Millwall. So those are the early ones. Is there any early Premier League games or anything? Chelsea and West Ham, at West Ham, I should say. So to the way around, West Ham with Chelsea. Very good. Oh, hashtag Ask Danny. If you want to hashtag Ask Danny, you can ask him whatever you'd like to. Just want the 3 points, because even though you start to say, 12 from 18 wouldn't be bad, you don't want to lose now. And it just feels like it's our momentum derailing very early on. And we had an absolute blistering start. We were like Usain Bolt for the first 10 yards of the season, but then you don't want to sort of fall over your own shoelaces and then find you playing catch up for the rest of it. Middlesbrough, or they're showing the footage of the Middlesbrough players walking down the stairs that Mike famously walked down the other week when he completed his walk to the Stadium of Light all the way from his home in Burnley. I won't give out his address, Mike. You're all right. I won't do that to you. Good. They've finally taken the graphic off the screen there, and we can see they're starting to get the flags unveiled, and the stadium is filling up. Nervous. I don't like this game at all. I'd be less nervous for the derby game against Newcastle, because I think it's just a hatred thing that gets you through it, whereas this one is just, I don't want to lose to them. Is it a derby? Is it not? I'm still saying it is for at least this one, just to try something different, just to hopefully get us in a bit more of an intense mood for it and a bit more up for it, because I don't want to, like SJ said up there, that we're not taking it seriously. There we go. Right, I think the players and the teams are coming out now. It was all cards and little flags on these seats. So we've got red and white up on the stand, and there's a "This is Wearside" flag going up the middle of the east stand. It's very impressive, actually. Sure, who's the bloke who does all the amazing photography at Sunderland? Is it RJX or something? I'm sure he's getting incredible shots of that already for his portfolio. City built on industry, wear these colours. And I can't see the rest of what it says there. But that does look rather impressive there. I wonder, do we get a shot of the south stand to see the ship? No. Got one camera angle here, which is going to be annoying because I can't see either goal. I can just see the middle. So I'm going to have to rely on the crowd celebrating or getting angry to understand what's actually happened. Frankie's just talking about the ship on the south stand. Ned Kelly, good day, Conrad. How are the lads? Good day, Ned. Thank you for joining us. What time's it there now? You always are. I have to ask you every time. I'm guessing, don't tell me. Well, when it's 9 at night, it's like 7 a.m. your time. So it's got to be close to like midnight there, surely. No, might have gone completely the wrong way. I might have just done complete, utter idiot maths, but hey-ho. That's why I talk shite about football and don't make sense half the time, because I can't do basic things. They've sort of widened the shot a bit now. Where these colours run true, our city built on industry. This is Wearside. Old badge, like it. Don't want the new one. I do like this one as well. But James, SAFC Ramsey, how are they, lads? Yes, we're going to... More of that, please, lads. More of that. We need to make sure we smash these lot just to keep them down a little bit. Pipe down, because I don't know how close they are in the league. 9:27. I mean, that's practically midnight. I've got a toddler, so that's practically midnight, you know. So I was nowhere near, really. Current table, West Brom top on 13 points. We're second with 12. We're a Borough. Sorry, I'm still scrolling. Still 10th. They are 10th with 8 points. So, yes, we don't want to let them get this. There'll be 1 point behind us. Teams are coming out now. Sunderland in their lovely red pre-match jacket. Middlesbrough in this sort of Argyle royal green. There we go. We've got a shot of the south stand there with the ship. A few little blue bits there for the water. I'm going to switch back over to the lineup along the bottom, just because the teams are coming out now. So for Sunderland, we have Patterson in goal, Hume, O'Nien, Meppen and Sirkin. There is Neil, Job and Rigg along the midfield, Roberts, Mundell and Mayenda up top. We've got Moore, Ballard, Rusin, Isidore, Alexic, Hjelde, Watson, Jones and Gunsoy. I'm terrible at pronouncing things, as you're well aware on this channel, so I've given it my best shot. If I look at Middlesbrough's lineup, which I really don't want to do, but I'll read through it anyway. I've got Dieng in goal, Luke Ayling, Edmondson, Clark and Borges. At the back, Morris and Hackney in the midfield, Isaiah Jones, Tommy Conway, Finn Azaz and Lateef Lyth up top. Do I know any of their bench? I know Dyke Steele, a friend at work, always talks about him. I think he's right-sided player. But apart from that, I don't really know any of them. So, yeah, interesting on here. It's got some injuries as well, and it highlights, of course, the ones we know about, such as Elise, Sealed, Huggins. But it also lists Samed and Abdullahi as injured. Samed with a muscle injury, groin injury for Ahmed. So, yeah, and Alan Brown on there as well. But we saw that on the stream they did of the new players to see that he was in a knee brace. Can we see the match? You can if you watch it in your own home. If I did that, I'd get absolutely shafted. So, no, thank you. You just have to look at my horrible mug and listen to my lovely tones, of course. So, teams are just getting set up now. Meppin's gone for the long-sleeved home shirt. Well, players must have taken them all. Everyone seems to be wearing the long-sleeved ones this season. That's probably why we can't buy any of the long-sleeved kits this season, because all the players have got them. Went to the club shop the other day. It was genuinely no long-sleeved anything. You'd thought they'd have saved a fortune on the long-sleeved ones, because all the goalie ones are short-sleeved like this one as well. So never mind. Middlesbrough in some sort of green away kit that looks like someone's first coated a wall. It's all patchy, but hey-ho. Suffolk Tom, let's appreciate Conrad going solo again today for commentary. Let's get to 100 likes before half time and subscribe if you do. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. Yeah, Mike's a bit lazy. The Delphic tones of Conrad, says the Bricktonian man. Exactly. That's what we want. That's what we tune in for. No one tunes in to see us, my amazing setup of hangers and shirts. No one tunes in to see me. They all tune in because I can put them to sleep with my amazing, what did you say? Delphic tones. Right, we're just about to get underway. Let's have a look at which one is further on. There's Carrick's ugly mug. Say that, he's not, is he? It's just jealousy right there. Right. Referee's waving at both keepers just to say hello. Guess he didn't see them before for the handshake. Middlesbrough get us underway. Pass it down to the left side. I think that's Borges. It's gone back to Edmondson. There's no back to Dan Ballard counter today for us, I'm afraid, unless he comes off the bench. We've been very cagey. We're not doing a high press yet. We're just sitting. Edmondson's still on the ball. They time wasting already. We're on 20 seconds and he's still got it. No one come towards him. He's played it out to Ayling. Coming forward now. He's still about halfway inside their half, though. It's just foot on the ball, no one pressing out. Middlesbrough look a bit worried, because we're not high pressing them. We haven't gone for it at all, and they're just standing there waiting for it. I don't think they quite know what to do. I think they thought we'd come flying out. Ayling's done a long ball down the right-hand side, and it's gone straight out of play for a throw-in, about halfway inside the Sunderland half on the far side. It's really interesting, actually. We just didn't move. We sort of moved about 10 yards further up the pitch and just stopped. And I think they expected us to be out and have to do quick passes. They looked a bit startled in sort of what we were doing, but never mind. Throw-ins come in. Mundle's on the ball. He's beaten one. And he's tackled there. Ball's going over. Meppin's going to let that run through to Patterson. Meppin's gone at right centre-back and Luke's gone at left centre-back. I can say Meppin now and not Charlie Medvin, as I was saying before. Patterson plays it out. He's looked for 09. Moving us forward up the pitch. Dan Neal slotted in for him. He's crossed the halfway line. Still going. No one come near him. Plays it into Sirkin, who's got past one. Was he tripped a bit there? He's gone up against Edmondson. Is he going to win it back? No, Edmondson's got it. He's got a horrible tash on him. Oh, Sirkin's won it back right in the corner. Flicked it out to Job. Job push on the back. Free kick given to Sunderland right next to the corner flag. It was a soft one, but we got the free kick. And hopefully we can do exactly what we do from a lot of set pieces this season and get a nice early goal. Mundle over the free kick. There is an angle for a shot. It would be an impressive one if he did. Mundle's just having a look at the crowd thinking, this is where I'm going to run over and celebrate when I whip this in. 2 minutes gone. Roberts and Mundle stood over the ball. First free kick of the game. Like I said, halfway out between the corner flag and the edge of the area. Standing over the free kick now. Come on, lads. Nice early start. Roberts swings it in. Cleared out by Ayling. On the volley from Neil. He's miskicked it and he's let Lateith Lath in. Middlesbrough break in. 3-on-2. Dan Neal's tracking back. He's got Hume in the middle. He's gone for a cross. Dan Neal's blocked it. Patrick Roberts comes away with it. Kept the ball well. Mundle now far side. Plays it back to Sirkin, edge of our own area. He's played it back to Patterson. Well done, stopping it from rolling in. 43 of you in with us. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate the game's on Sky, so a lot of you will be able to watch it today. But thank you for joining me instead of listening to whoever's on commentary for Sky or Sunderland. Hume now plays it forward. Dan Neal infield to Roberts. Nice ball back to Hume. Nice ball back to Dan Neal. So it wasn't Dan Neal the first time. It was Chris Rigg. I've got glasses on. There's nothing in these lenses, as I always say. Sunderland playing around their defence at the moment. Just seeing what's happening. 09 down to Meppin. Meppin to Hume. What's Jacob messaging about in our group there? Rigg down the right-hand side. He's just run the ball out of play there. I think he was sort of pushed, but yeah, he's sort of got it. Right. Don't know if he's joined the thing. Apparently, though, Middlesbrough are operating their own free Wi-Fi on the bench. It's got Borough Analyst and Borough stats Jacob sent through. So if anyone wants to mess about on their Wi-Fi while they're trying to read stats into the game, today's the day to do it. It's with their centre-backs. They've played it forward to Is it Hackney? I think it is there. It's 1-0 to Norwich already, it seems like on here. I'm just having a look at their lineup. It was Morris and Hackney. He's played it over to Matt Clark. Matt Clark, of course, who played for Portsmouth when we were in League One, if anyone remembers him. It's Morris over to Hackney, just crossed the halfway line. Plays it through to, I think that's Conway, down to Borges. Or Borgs, however you say it. Borgs. Sounds a bit funny, though. Middlesbrough have a shot. Oh, it's clipped the bar from Conway. Sorry, the stream froze. It literally came back on. So it bounced off of 09. Played it out to the right mid. Crosses it in. Conway, header, and off the top of the crossbar. God, that was a let-off already. Luke 09 slipped, but God, that wouldn't have been a good start there. First real chance has come for Middlesbrough and Conway. He's played the ball out to Hume. It's gone out of play. Regis has already turned around looking at the bench. I don't think he's happy with what he's seen in the first 5 minutes. Oh, I've realised I haven't put the score on for you. I'd have known if I'd have had to change it. There you go. Morris plays it across to Edmondson. We're inside their own half. Right, far side. Plays it down the line to, which one's that again? Isaiah Jones. He's gone back to Ayling and Edmondson. Morris is asking for it in the centre circle. Plays it across to Matt Clark. Plays it to Borges right in front of the touchlines. They've gone back one. Sunderland looking to press a bit, but not going mental with it there. I think that's a good sign early on. Dan Neal has intercepted the ball. It's come to Mayenda. He's turned his man. He's running at the defence. Roberts is free on the right. He's taken on Edmondson. He's gone past him. Mayenda's into the box. Ayling gets the ball in front of him. Did that go out for a corner? Yep, it's gone out for a corner. That was very good play from Mayenda. He just got caught up. He's saying he didn't. Roberts came across, clearly asking why he didn't pass it to him, but Mayenda said he didn't see him. That was a lovely play, lovely direct play. He turned Edmondson like there was nothing there, and then 4 players in the end had to try and stop him. Good driving run there. Corner kick, 6.5 minutes gone. Mundle's over the ball. They keep filming Job from the corner. Gone short to Roberts. Back to Mundle, swings it in. Sirkin got blocked off by Ayling. It bounces out for a goal kick on the far side. Just under 7 minutes gone. Anyone else watching it as well and thinking, oh, hang on, what was this? Oh, this is the chance. So Jones down the right-hand side, swings it in. Job sort of let him go. If he was, I think Conway's in the number 10, so he lost the man there in the number 10. Free header, and he just heads it straight off the top of the crossbar and out. Middlesbrough keepers just played it. They try to do a quick one round the corner. We're not going to get there. Jones plays it down the line looking for Conway, who's fallen over. Luke 09 has got the ball. Left foot all the way up front. It's gone to the centre circle. Mayenda just bullied off of it. Mundle wins the header. Ayling's got it back. Plays it into Hackney. Hackney just around the centre circle. Closed down by Rigg. He gives it to Morris. Plays it forward to Conway. It's gone back to Ayling. Far side. Middlesbrough players looking at each other to say give them options by the sounds of it. They've swapped sides. Clark down to Borge. He's played it infield to Hackney. Through ball through number 20, which was Azaz. Hume has swiped at Latif Life, and it's free kicks being given. Is this the first card? He sort of seemed to put his hand in his pocket. He's dragging Hume away. Hume did swipe at him by the looks of it. It'd be interesting to see a replay of that one. Yellow card for Hume, 8 minutes gone. Let's have a replay from the furthest possible camera we can see. That sounds great. So, did he win? No, he went completely over the ball and took Lath's legs out. It's nasty. Yeah, I mean, it was no studs on leg, but he doesn't half take his legs out. So we're on a yellow card. 63 of you in. Thank you very much for joining us. If you could all hit like, that would be very much appreciated. Middlesbrough free kick right outside the area. Lath is still on the floor. Rolling about. That's what happens when you get Trey Humed, mate. Carrick shouting over something. I don't know if they're trying to see about substitution already for Lath. Lace pointing at his boot there. Let's have another look. Yeah, he missed the ball and he missed the leg, but when he sort of ended up scissoring his legs as he's missed his cue with it there. He's still on the deck. Where's the magic sponge? Used to save loads of injuries back in the day. Let's check the other scores while waiting around. So, Norwich were 1-0 up. Everything else is 0-0. It was Doyle for Norwich. Is that Callum Doyle, who used to play for us, who scored the goal for Norwich? It is, according to this, and they've had to make a sub already. According to that, any goals in the Premier League? Chelsea are 1-0 up. Nicholas Jackson, after 4 minutes, celebrating his new, 33... his contract till 2033, so he's got a 9-year deal at Chelsea because that's normal. Late's limping off. He's being ushered out by the Borough physios. Shaking his head. He doesn't look comfortable at all. And Carrick's a bit miffed already about that as well. Latte Laff, he's really not walking well after that. I've finally got him off the pitch now. So Middlesbrough currently down to 10. Live score would update, please, the fact that there's been a yellow card, but never mind. Hackney, Azaz stood over the ball. Azaz runs up, takes a shot over the bar. After all that, over the bar. Nearly 11 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Well, we haven't really had a proper shot at goal yet. Middlesbrough have had the best opportunity so far with the header. Latif Laith is trying to jog down the touchline just to get some sort of motion going. Sirkin coming forward now. Thanks for that, game. You're showing us the substitutions rather than the play. Dan Neil, centre circle, straight ball through to Mayenda in the middle. Lays it off to Sirkin. Sirkin now driving forward, still going. Lays it off to Mundell. Far side the penalty area, taken on his man, taken on Jones. Left-footed across the floor. Ayling clears it out. Sirkin there for company. Sirkin wins it back. It's a goal kick to Middlesbrough. It's going to be a long afternoon, I have a feeling. Not just because you're listening to me as well. I just think the game feels that way at the minute. Laith has come back on for Middlesbrough. He's got Meppin chatting to him, saying about how he's going to crock him next. May as well go home now. Middlesbrough have taken the goal kick. A player took it, so he could give it to De Jong, who's chipped it forward straight to Hume, who wins the ball. Laid it to O'Nien, out to Mundell. Mundell taking on Ayling. Oh, shit, I didn't put Ayling on to get a yellow card. Job. Beaten 2. He's gone the wrong way, though, so they probably more likely let him go. O'Nien plays it through to Job into the area. Good tackle from Edmondson. Looks like it's going to bounce for a Sunderland. Nope, Middlesbrough goal kick. Just the angle, I think it looked like it. Good tackle from Edmondson. Lovely ball through. Job nearly got on the end of it. Great tackle from the Middlesbrough defender. It was well cut out, actually. If Ayling gets a yellow card now, I'm going to be fuming. Money-wise, not in terms of the game-wise. Oh, for a brief moment, there was 69 of you watching, and I was going to give it a big away, but never mind. 67 now. Dieng kicks the ball forward, looking for Laith. He wins the header off Meppin. Hume wins it to Neil in the centre. Takes a touch, but he's been dispossessed. Conway turns, driving at us. Hume tries to get there, but it's still got Morris with it. Out to their number 20. That's Azaz. Out to Morris again. Getting closed down, but still kept it Ayling. Plays it to Edmondson and Hackney. We seem to have got a bit more shape now, trying to push them back out. Both their centre-halves are about 40 yards from our goal. They've pushed really high up. Morris and Hackney just doing passes between themselves. Every Sunderland player behind the ball at the moment. Clark. Back to Hackney. Through ball, through to Laith. He's got Meppin for company, but he's pushed him back. Now it's to Clark. It's gone to Borges. Gone back to Hackney. Dinks the ball in, looking for Jones. Offside given. Oh, Patterson's now limping. That Middlesbrough appealing for a shirt being pulled there, but let's have a look here. So Hackney dinks it in. Sirkin, well, he is offside, so regardless, but Sirkin had hold of his shirt. Patterson did limp when he came and caught the ball there, so hopefully that doesn't go anywhere. Hume. And Roberts now. Near side. Turns his man. Plays down the line for Hume. Tried to go straight to Rigg, but it's bounced out for a Sunderland throw. Not been a great game in terms of quality so far. Not like the ones we're used to so far this season. Meppen on the ball now. All the way back to Patterson. Is he limping? Is he all right? Just taking a few touches with the ball, Patterson. No, Patterson seems all right now. Right, Meppen coming forward. Gets to the halfway line, plays it to Roberts near side. Looking to beat his man. Cuts inside. Beats two. All the way across to Mundle. Lovely ball. Mundle with a bit of space. Driving at Ayling. Takes him onto his right foot. Tries a bit of skill past one, but then loses the ball. Borough have lost it again. Sirkin wins it back. Gets to Mundle. Left-footed. Blocked out. Ayling and Morris have managed to sort it out between themselves as Morris is coming away with it now. Terrible clearance. It's bounced straight to Sirkin. Back into the area. We can't seem to let the ball settle. Job is being pushed back and pushed back. He's turned around now. Mundle again. Got Jones there for company. Mundle, what's he doing? Gone back to 09. Job, far side. Swings it in, so daisy cut and it's bounced all the way through the keeper. 15 minutes gone, nearly 16 gone, still 0-0. 20 people hit that like and subscribe if new. Much appreciated. Brilliant. Thank you. Appreciate that, everyone. SAFC Tom there, our lovely moderator, on loan for the season. We're seeing how he goes. After the whole, what's it called, Mendy incident, you're on loan. Oh, terrible ball for Middlesbrough, and it's bounced out for a Sunderland throw. Plays it into Neil. Roberts trying to get a bit of momentum going, build a bit of pace up here. Back to Dan Neil. That's a terrible ball. Just gave it straight to the Middlesbrough centre-back there. Middlesbrough come away with it now. Morris across to Conway. Back to Morris, but Dan Neil with a great tackle there. Mundle, that's surely not a foul. You can't run into him. Yeah, exactly. Middlesbrough have played on. You can't bounce off someone and claim a foul when they're just stood there, but hey-ho. Clark back on the ball for Middlesbrough. Getting to the halfway line. Long ball over the top. No one's there. Lath is coming for it. Patterson then claimed it and hoofed it back upfield. It's over Rigg, even though he did a jump for the ball, but he was never getting anywhere near that one. Having done the four of the streams so far for Sunderland, this doesn't feel the same as the other ones. Great tackle from Job and my end. A lovely little ball round the side. Mundle taking on Hackney. That's a foul, and it is a free kick to Sunderland. Midway inside the Middlesbrough half, but right by the far touchline. Just bullied him off, not bullied him off the ball, just bounced him off the ball, really. Right. Sirkin across to Dan Neil. Plays the ball across to Hume. Down to Roberts on the touchline. Plays it up forward to Rigg. First time for a bit of Rigg to have a bit of space. Taking on the centre-back. Goes into the penalty area. Lovely bit of skill. Morris has left it. He clears it now to Azaz, who goes to Clark. He's hoofed that one forward, looking for anybody, but 09's going to get there first. Lovely cushioned header back to Anthony Patterson. Sunderland get the possession back. Meppen to 09. Not got many options here. Dan Neil on the ball now. Plays it out to Sirkin. Into Job. Gone back to 09, who's gone across to Meppen, trying down this near side. Meppen all the way forward to Roberts. Bit of space now. Taking on Azaz. Riggs free if you play him. No, he's taking him on. Roberts has gone into the penalty area all the way. Cuts inside, left foot. What a tackle that is by Hackney. Roberts was about to have a free shot on goal from like 8 yards out, but it was a great tackle from Morris. So he took on Azaz, took on Borges, went past him. Rick did really well as a distraction. Cut inside from Clark. Great tackle that. Literally about to smash the shot at goal from about 7 or 8 yards. Lovely. Oh, nervous. 2-0 Chelsea. Second goal for Nicholas Jackson. Corner taken short. Mundle to Roberts. Roberts is trying to play it down the line to Mundle. He keeps the ball, I should say. Sunderland come away with a throw-in right by the corner flag. Roberts puts his hands up and apologises to everybody in the penalty area. Hang on a sec. Stupid cat's clawing at it. Free cross comes in, missed by Meander. Mepham wins the header. Dan Neal for the follow-up wins the next one. Morris and Hackney playing head tennis. Michael Bowers loves a bit of head tennis. DN clears it up front. That's surely a foul. That's awful. Dan Neal shouting at the referee, be careful there, mate. You know what happened last time? Is that Lath on Luke 09 by the looks of it? Yep, Lath's got a yellow card here. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a high foot from Lath. I don't think he saw 09 coming, but 09 might have been very clever about it and knew that that was going to happen, so he went for it. Just trying to move me cat out of the room. Just come on, move. There you go. 20 minutes gone. The cat knows a goal is coming. I hope so. I hope so. Sit down over there. Lath apologising to 09. 09's going, yeah, I've mugged you off, mate. He's going to kiss him like he did that Jacobson or whatever he was called at Norwich. Free kick to Sunderland right outside the centre circle, dead centre of the pitch. Still waiting for it to be taken short to Roberts. Roberts swings it back post. Anyone there? No, they're not going to reach that as it bounces out of play for a goal kick. That was the best bit of play that from Roberts before. So that chance there, Hume swung it in. Job missed it, and Mayenda got it, but he was pushed in the back by Ayling. Not enough for a penalty, but he definitely shoved him back a bit there and moved him out of the way. You wouldn't get that with VAR, I don't think. It happened in the Spurs game the other day when Gabriel pushed Romero out the way and headed in the winner. VAR said nothing. Middlesbrough get it back underway. It's with Ayling in the right-back position. Back to Edmondson. Infield to Hackney. Taken on Few. He's gone across the halfway line, plays it forward. Middlesbrough want to play very central, it seems. Job wins the ball. Mundle lays it off to Sirkin. Lovely little 1-2. Is Mundle going to keep that in? Not quite. It was on his wrong side, so he couldn't quite get it there, but he tried. He tried. So, Middlesbrough get it underway again. Go on, get up there, you dafty. Edmondson swings it across to Borges. He's got Hume racing out towards him. Jaden Reck, can we see the match? Yeah, if you buy a stream somewhere or get Sky. Unfortunately, you have to listen to me and my Delphic tones as one of the commenters, Bristolian Mackham. So, no, you can't see it here, I'm afraid, but you can stay and listen into some amazing commentary that I've clearly neglected for a few minutes there. Ayling now, far side. He's got Mundle for company. Plays it down line to Isaiah Jones, I think that is. Morris plays it into Conway. He's in behind. Sirkin's out the way. Conway gets the byline. Great tackle from Job out for a corner to Middlesbrough. Conway getting a bit of free time and space around the Sunderland penalty area and often losing a man there. That's 2 or 3 times he's done that now. 09 stayed very central, but it was a great tackle back from Job to make sure that the cross didn't come in. 23 minutes gone. Middlesbrough looking to take the corner. Far side, it'll be an outswinger. Near where I used to sit in the northeast stand, but not anymore. Swings it in. Clark free header, way over the bar. Absolutely free header, though. No one with Matt Clark there. Just a bit worrying that they can leave them that free to do things like that there. Even Conway had his hands up, worrying a bit about that one. Do you reckon we can achieve a playoff spot or even an automatic promotion spot, says Mike Sani? Is that how you say it? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I backed us for a playoff spot at the start of the season, and then a few of us have had a think afterwards and said we'll go for a promotion spot at the top. Mundle now, free. Right-hand side to Roberts. Roberts taking on his man in the penalty area, left-footed. It's going to go in, surely! Yes! Get in, lads! Chris Rigg with a back heel goal. It sort of broke free deflected, and it was free for Rigg just to run past the keeper. You thought he was going to knock it out of play for a goal kick, but he's back-heeled it into the goal as it was rolling out. Get in, lads. 1-0 to Sunderland. No worries, mate. I'm Italian. Well done. I'm English, and we're beating Middlesbrough 1-0, mate. So thank you for joining in. Conrad Tank, get in, or get in, as he said there. Jaden, can you stay and help me get the stream to 100 likes? Thank you, Tom. Come on, Sunderland. Let's beat the Smoggy, says Chris Coates. Get in. I felt a bit underreacted there. So Mundle played it out to Roberts. Roberts ran into the penalty area, took a shot. It was blocked by Edmondson. That allowed Rigg just to get in, and he picked it up. I don't know how he's managed it. He just managed to get a hold of it in knocking it past the keeper, and in doing so, has back-heeled it into the goal. I think we've sang enough praises about this guy so far, but what a player Chris Rigg is there. The audacity just to think, I'm back-heeling this and it's going to go in. Like, unbelievable there. I'd have panicked and just probably lost. Like, how many times have we seen someone go around the keeper and, put it wide or panic or try and turn around? But the audacity of this 17-year-old to just think, nah, back-heeling it into the goal. Get in. Lovely. Ned Kelly, get in. Suffolk Tom, Rigg doing Rigg things, exactly. Kira, Middlesbrough shit. You said it, not me. The game's got a long way to go. I hope I agree with you at full time. David Williams, no, it's Mike Sunny. HMS Pistol League is back. I hope so. David Williams, so chuffed for Rigg. How are the lads? Game's back underway. 25 minutes gone. Isaiah Jones taking on Sirkin. Sirkin kicks it out of play for a throw in. If I've missed any of your comments there, I do apologise. Oh, Bristolian Mackham says Riggy, exactly. He's good, isn't he? He's a good player. Oh, does that make me more nervous or less nervous? I don't know. I haven't decided yet here. 99 of you watching. Thank you very much. I remember when a 99 used to mean an ice cream. It's now $3.99 for an ice cream. Edmondson plays it to Hackney. Chris Coates, I'm not fussed about my bet now, no more. Let's beat the Smoggies. Exactly. Sunderland come away with it. Is it going to get that? Meppin clears the ball. No messing about. Just get it out. When in doubt, put it out. Oh, there's Wayne's seat there. Try to spot him, but camera moved a bit quick. Saw a man with glasses. It could have been Wayne. It could have been my own reflection. Who knows? Hackney plays it back to Clark, who goes all the way back to Edmondson. Borough just on the halfway line now. Ayling out on the right side. Looks for Jones. Jones infield to Conway. Conway being pushed back by Job. It's gone back to Ayling. Back to Edmondson. I might just call him Noel, just because it's easier to say quicker. Conway, free on the right-hand side. Ayling on the overlap. Tries a Cruyff turn in field. Mundle clearly handballed that, but nothing is given. Ayling still going. Crosses it. 09, lovely. Just calmly plays it out. Job slices it. It does get away in the end there. That's exactly what Ballard needed to do last week against Plymouth. Just gently take a touch, not swipe at it. Ayling still got it. Swings it in. Borges heads it back. Conway elbows Job in the face. Free kick given there. In trying to shield the ball, he absolutely smashed into Job and just took him off the ball there. Jaden Thomas, how are the lads? Chris, what bet did you have on, says Suffolk Tom. Yeah, I'd be interested, actually. Apologies if I missed it from before, but let's have a look at that there. So Conway gets there first. Oh, he stands on Job's foot. Nathan Brown, what a goal. Exactly. It was brilliant, wasn't it? He's 17 and he's running away from goal, next to the goal, and thinks, back heel. It's just going to go in. Patterson with the free kick now. Sunderland moving upfield, looking for a long ball to the left-hand side. All the players are moving that way across because it's behind the goal angle. Job doesn't quite win the header. Middlesbrough get the ball back. Bounces off of Rigg. Hackney plays on. Ball through to Jones. He's free. He's got 09 for company. Sirkin covering the midfield. Jones across to Azaz. Bounces free. 09 wins a header away. Out for a throw-in. They are getting in a few times, Middlesbrough. I'm not gonna lie. Moises Montero. Go Sunderland. Greetings from Portugal. Oh, very nice. We're going European-wide today then. Chris Coates, I thought it was first scorer. Bet is still on. Who did you have again, Chris? I didn't see before. Borges now. He's through. Hume for company. Cut out by Rigg. Just get it clear. Oh, actually, that was a lovely pass. Mayenda didn't get it clear. Was tackled. Borough win it back. 30 yards from goal. they've paid it back there. My ender anytime, Sunderland 2-1. Well, could happen. Good tackle from Hume. Every ball's bouncing back to Middlesbrough here. I'm trying to have a drink, but there's so much happening. Borges, Hackney, 30 yards out, lines one up. That's going to go out. I can have a drink now. Gone out for a goal kick. Thank you, Middlesbrough. That really does help. 29 minutes gone. Lovely replay. Yeah, Edmondson blocked it. Diane couldn't get there. Rigg, 2 touches. Oh, that is beautiful. Just round the keeper, 2 touch, but it looks like it's going to go out for a goal kick. But just back heels it. He didn't even look at the goal. He just knew where it was and back heeled it straight into the goal. Beautiful. 20-1, £5. Wow, nice. Hopefully it comes off. I mean, I could do without Middlesbrough scoring. Actually, no, I couldn't because I've got 2-1 in mine as well. So I've got 2-1 on the predictions league that we're doing, which I'm currently winning. So that would be a lovely one as well. Across to Meppin. Meppin down to Roberts. Middlesbrough trying to press a bit more now, it seems, now they've gone a goal down. Hume plays a long ball forward. Clark wins it, heads it. I think it bounced straight off his face and out for a throw-in. Me and Matt Clark separated at birth, beard and bald heads. It was like that Portsmouth player the other day. I think I'm just a trendsetter. Sunderland throwing backwards, gone to 09. Serkin wasn't looking, but he does retain possession. Dinks it forward. Ayling's cut that out. Not Ayling, sorry, Edmondson. Hackney and Morris back on the ball in the midfield. Not both at the same time. That would be bizarre. 31 minutes played. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. 98 people in there. It's on Sky as well, though, Tom, so people can watch it there. Ball forward, Joe with a lovely tackle, but it's bounced out to the left side for Borges. Swings it in. 09 does really well just to force Lath off the ball. Isaiah Jones has picked it up, tries a dink. Headed out. Sunderland get there first. Who's that charging for it? Oh, it's Chris Rigg. Oh, my God, he's won it. Well done, Chris Rigg. Bloody hell, the effort of him. I didn't recognise him because of how fast he was moving. It looked a bit... it didn't look like him, if I'm being honest. What a player. See, I was only half joking when I said that the reason Sunderland fans can't buy any long sleeve shirts is because all the players are doing them. I think we've only got one player in short sleeve shirt. Rigg wins the header from Hackney. It does bounce clear to Morris, who sliced it all the way back. Mundell and Mayenda are on the chase. Closing down Ayling. They've played it out to Dieng, their keeper. And he's hoofed it out of play straight to the Middlesbrough dugout. God, Carrick's gone mental with him there. Yeah, I just heard Danny Collins just say he doesn't want the ball at his feet there. You're very right, Danny. There's a couple of times he hasn't looked comfortable with the ball at his feet. Watford have equalised against Norwich. It was Andrews. Anything else? No, it's still 2-0 to Chelsea in the Premier League. We look up at the league we want to be in. That's why we talk about the Premier League. Mundell stumbles on the ball, but he's got Mundell stumbles. Very good. Dan Neil now, all the way across to Hume. Hume plays it to Roberts, right on the touchline. Cuts inside, beats one. Plays it down to Rigg. He might have been offside, but he crosses it. Anyone there? No, Middlesbrough heads it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in on the far side there. Joe's run quickly over. Ball's back in play. Dan Neil there on the edge. He's got Meppin and Hume for company. Hume from distance. Way over. Worth a go every night. When you're winning, it's lovely. It was like the Max Power one that day we lost to, was it Lincoln in the playoffs? When you're just like, why is he shooting from there? But if you're winning, you don't mind as much. Middlesbrough taking their goal kicks. Matt Clark takes them every time and then passes it straight to the goalie. Edmondson coming forward. Plays it all the way down to Jones. Jones has gone back to Ayling. He's gone to Edmondson. We're pressing. Not quite as intense. Keeper's on the ball. Keeper's the one we want to press. He can't kick. Matt Clark's gone forward looking for Lath. Oh, that was a nasty collision between two Sunderland players. They're both on the deck and Middlesbrough playing on. Thank you. The ref has stopped the game. Hume was jumping backwards and Meppen was coming forward with Lath, and I think Hume's headed backwards. I don't know if they've clipped each other, but Meppen's holding his shoulder and Hume's holding the back of his neck. I think the ref did the right thing. I would say that because they're on my team, but yeah, they clattered into each other. I think it's a head injury, so you have to stop if any Middlesbrough fans are watching. Yeah, not a nice collision between the two. Simon Hooper, the referee, I'm sure he referees Premier League games, so must have been demoted for some reason. Proctor there telling my ender what to do. Whatever he says, mate, don't listen to him. This man scored 2 own goals in a game once. Hume's getting up now. Looked to just be an impact one. Meppen's holding his shoulder, though. I don't like this. Is Ballard going to have to be brought on already? Regis is looking at Proctor like, what are you talking about when they're talking about movement? But hopefully that's what he means. And yeah, Ned Kelly, big collision it was. Hume's still holding his head as he's walking off. I think he's going to be all right, but it's more, is Meppen going to be okay as well? You don't want that when you brought him in. Oh, he's up. Is his shoulder all right? He might have just taken a bit of a knock. Holding his shoulder and his collarbone, like right here. He's walking off, though, and I think there's a rule. I do know this from watching a documentary once about Mourinho, that if it's 2 defenders that go down together at the same time, they don't have to go off the pitch together, as Chelsea used to be the master of the dark arts. So, what do you call it? He used to say, if one of you goes down, you both go down, just because neither of you have to go off the pitch and put as a player down. So Middlesbrough get the game underway again, and both players are staying on the pitch for that exact reason. If 2 defenders go down, you do not have to vacate the pitch. Knowledge. Someone's put up the Borough. Well, I hope not, mate, but thank you for joining in. Ball forward. Is it Borges? Hume and Meppen come together and clear the ball without running into each other this time. Conrad Tank says Middlesbrough. No. Millwall are winning 1-0 at QPR. I don't know where they are in the league then. So it's early days still. Borges was offside there anyway. MFC Theo it was who said up the Borough. Glad to have you with us, Theo. Suffolk Tom, good luck. Don't count your chickens. We're not there yet. Carrick doesn't look happy with what he's seen, though. How do you think the game's going, Theo, just from a Borough perspective? Because I don't think we've quite settled into it yet, and it's a bit, well, I don't know, really. Mundell, Meggs is Ayling. Doesn't quite get away from him. He's beating him now. Ayling pulling at his shirt, but he's played a bad ball to Edmondson. Good tackle from Sirkin. Oh, no way, ref. He won the ball there. I didn't realise Dennis Sirkin's gone for the David Beckham curtains look. I see. Right, we're seeing a replay, but the game was clearly underway there, ref. So do we want to... Not ref, cameraman. Do we want to go back? Right, thank you. Right, back to Ayling. No, it'd be interesting to see how the Borough fan thinks they're doing so far. Apart from the obvious scoreline, but it'd be interesting to see how you think you're playing. Clark crossing the halfway line. Crossfield ball looking for Jones. Jones is going to get that. Touch straight to Conway. Got 09 for company. 09 blocks it. Oh, good shot there from Morris. Job flailed at it and straight back in the middle. Borough still have it. Sirkin's cleared it. Morris took a shot from the byline there. Patterson did save it. I think it hit him. But Borough underway again. Morris plays it back to Edmondson, back to Hackney. Through ball, looking for Azaz. Got Morris now. All of a sudden plays behind the ball again. Edmondson, Morris. Ayling, far side. Is he going to get a cross in? Plays it forward to Azaz. Crossfield ball, deflected up off the defender and into Patterson's hands. Whew. I don't like it. We need a second. So shot from... Thingy God, it was a good save from Patterson. It would have gone in. It would have been caught at the near post, but Job flailed at it to keep the ball in, but he just put it straight back in the 6-yard box. I didn't like that. 09 fouled by Conway. That's 2 fouls now. He stood on someone and tripped the defender. Is that not a card? Guess not. Ooh. Game's back underway. Sorry, just closing my door. Patterson looking for a long ball forward. Going to cross the halfway line. Going out for a throw-in just next to the Middlesbrough dugout. 39 minutes gone if anyone's watching at the same time as me. Conway and 09 having a bit of afters. A bit of talking about it anyway. They've thrown it back to Dieng. Got my ender for company who's closing down Edmondson. Edmondson's gone long, looking for Conway running through. Sirkin wins the header. It's going to bounce to Joe. No. Sirkin wins the tackle again. Long ball forward. I think it's gone out for a throw. Yeah, that's far side throw in right on the halfway line for Middlesbrough. 94 of you. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. Hopefully we can still come away with the victory. 5 wins from 6 would be very nice. Clark on the ball now. Cut out by Roberts. It was a terrible ball. Roberts has got acres of space to move into down the right side. 2 back for company now. Cuts inside. He's tackled by Hackney. Hackney plays it out to Azaz. Azaz turns. Plays it out to Conway. Halfway line out to Jones. Right-hand side. Sirkin's got to go out to him. Jones taking him on. Edge of the area. Gone for a left-footed curler. Just on the roof of the goal. Is he claiming a corner? I think they're claiming a corner there. Must have just taken a little nick. Yeah, he claimed it immediately. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know. Like, it would have been slight, but hey-ho. Patterson was happy to see it over the net anyway. Borough corner. In swinger this time from Hackney. Headed out by, I think that's Meppen. Telling everybody to get out. Dan Neil shouted at the ref, watch the block, mate. You don't want to be shouting at the ref. Remember what happened last time? Roberts is blocking them off here. They've gone back to Hackney, 40 yards out. He's switched the play across to Ayling. Passes it to Edmondson, forward to Hackney. Straight ball forward to Azaz, bullied off of it by, I think that's Sirkin. It is, yeah. They're all out of alignment at the minute for the from the corner. Hackney and Morris seen a lot of the ball for Middlesbrough. Clearly the play goes through those two. Edmondson driving forward, cut them out and gone to Jones himself. Conway's the option, but Ayling's got it back. Plays it now to Conway, right-hand side. He's got Jones down the line. Takes on Hume. Crosses it in. Patterson comes and claims it. 41 minutes gone. Well, nearly 42. Still 1-0 to Sunderland. If anyone hasn't seen the goal, it was the most beautiful back heel from Chris Rigg you've ever seen. He rounded the goalie. Looked like it was going to go out of play for a goal kick. But without even looking at the goal, he back-heeled the ball and it went in. What a beautiful, beautiful man. Patterson with the goal kick. Say goal kick, he just booted out of his hands. Job takes it down. Mundell beats one. Job's on it now. Plays it back to Mundell, left side. Look for your options. There's people in the box. Cuts back, right foot shot. Dieng saves. Okay. Good play, though. Good play. Well done to have a shot. I mean, you've got 3 and 3, so we can't moan at Mundell for having a shot there. Rigg holding up his ass. He plays it into Hackney. Hackney going past 2. He's gone past Job. He's gone past Neil. No one's tackling. Plays ball through to Lath. Lath trying to go around Meppen. Meppen does really well. And then plays the ball. Humes put it out edge of the area. Azaz 20 yards out. Shot headed over the bar by Sirkin. We're clearing it, but not very far. It's only going like 20 or 30 yards out the goal each time. So we're inviting the pressure on from Middlesbrough, it seems. Even there, Hume, just an aimless kick out. Azaz 20 yards out, bending it. Patterson probably would have saved it, but the defender couldn't be sure and headed it out for a corner from the near side. Swings it in swinger. Patterson punches. Foul on the goalie. Clearly, ref. Clearly. Patterson's down, holding his shoulder. That is getting up now. Made of stronger stuff, that lad. Let's have a look. What happened? Did they all block off? Or yeah, he had 2 players surrounding him trying to block him off. I don't agree with that rule that, like, if you stand near a keeper, it's a foul. But in this instance, I'll take it. Just like any other players, you run around, you have to look for your space or try and get through people. But just because you're a keeper doesn't mean it should be that way. Tom is the cat calling at the door again because he thinks there's going to be another goal. Will you make your mind up? Patterson clears it out. 44 minutes gone, nearly half time. I think probably 2 minutes added on, I would say. Oh, no, there was 2 downs, maybe 3. Job loses it to Ayling. Ayling's gone to Edmondson. Back to Dieng. Dieng's gone long, looking for Jones. He's got Sirkin for company. Sirkin does really well just to block him off. Bounces through at Patterson. We've still got the ball. Carrick looks a bit concerned by what he's seen. Unless that's just his face. Patterson's on it now. Still looking for options. Plays it out to 09. 09's gone long. Looking for Mundle. It's bounced over Ayling. It's going to go out for a throw in far side. Roberts telling the Sunderland players to stay high. There's Rigg, Job and Mundle all following Mayenda. It's clearly Job and Neil in the middle as the sitting players. Yes, hello, Cat. They've gone back to their keeper. No, Clark's miscontrolled it. He's got Mundle for company. Yeah, he's managed to get it through to Borges. Roberts out to him now. Forward to Morris. Got 2 round him. Great tackle. Now the ref's given it. I thought he got the ball there. I was right. 3 minutes added on. He hasn't given a card, so he can't have thought it was that bad. It's just because of the way he landed, I think. Morris had 2 for company, 1 either side. I did maybe a foul. I'm not convinced. I'd say no because it was Sunderland. The other way around, I'd be screaming for it. So it probably is. If that's the case, then I thought Mayenda was going to get the ball there. Broke free, but no, Ayling's coming away with it now. 46 minutes gone. Good tackle. Still, every tackle, they seem to keep the ball. It's mad. Conway now. You've only got one option down the line to Jones. Sirkin flies in on him. Well done. Gone out for a throw. Jones quickly plays it back to Ayling. He's just standing on the ball looking for his options. Plays it across to Morris. Edge of the centre circle. Morris is coming away. Looking to Borges, this near side. Borges gone back in. He's gone to Hackney. Morris now. Borough look just happy to keep the ball at the moment, which is interesting considering you're 1-0 down. It's at 46 and a half gone. Ayling swings it in. Somehow bounced to Azaz. 09 swings at it. They've somehow kept it again despite being tackled. Hackney dinks it in. It's gone out for a goal kick. Well, we got away with that one. We're letting them through a bit, though. I don't like... Will you move? Go on. Out you go. We've had enough attention now. Yeah, you can park yourself there. See, the thing is, he's a black cat, so I don't want to disturb the, what's the best way of saying it? Superstitions and everything. So we'll keep him around. Just park yourself over there, son. So, nearly there. Nearly half time. Hey. Go on. Stay on your side of the room, son. Long ball from Patterson. Job misses the header. It's bounced to Neil. Neil wins the ball. Plays it to Mundle. It's gone round Ayling. Driving forward now. Left side. He's beating his man. Come on into the area. Bundled over. He said no. He sort of put his whistle to his mouth and then said no. That's... Oh, lovely tackle from 09 there. I'd like to see that again. I thought that could have been a penalty. I'm not saying definitely was. Sirkin, lovely tackle. Middlesbrough come away with it now. Azaz plays it forward. It's 2-on-1. Middlesbrough. Jones dinks it over. Lath. It's got Patterson. He's dinked it over him and it's gone over. Surely, let's have a look at that one. I thought that was a penalty. Let's have a look here. If the one against Plymouth was the one that Rigg was tripped. So Mundle turned Ayling, drove all the way past him, got back in front of him. He's bundled from behind. I don't know. Let's have a look. Arm on the... He's slightly pushed. So, I mean, in reality, I'd probably say no. But the fact that the one against Plymouth was given for us, they're very similar. And if you give him one, you've got to give both. They did a slow motion of Meppin having a go at the referee there, and all it was... So, half time, 1-0 to Sunderland. Right, the cat's decided he's gone out, so I'm closing the door now. Stay out there, son. Right. Oh, dear me. What do you all think of that then? I don't quite know how to go so far. I mean, we're winning, that's the main thing, but we've only really had 2 opportunities. Sort of half one from Mundle, which went straight to Dieng. Rigg with a lovely moment of magic to get us 1-0 up. Yeah, Ned Kelly, that was a pen. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, in reality, it probably shouldn't be. But the one we got given on the weekend before, you'd say that that's more of a penalty than that one was. This is more of a penalty than that one was. So, and because I wanted to go in with a bit more of a comfy scoreline, it definitely should have been a pen. So even though I disagree, we should have had a penalty. QPR 1-1 and Norwich are 2-1 now. Chelsea are 2-0 still. Right, let's get some stats up, see the game so far. Apparently we've had 2 shots on target. Yep, the Mundell and the Rig goal, of course, to their 1. Possession, they've had 63. We've had 37. Corner kicks, we've had 2. They've had 3. Offsides, they've been off twice. That's what I was saying before, a little bit about how they had they seem to be getting through quite easily, just little passes through each time, straight, very direct. So that's when we've caught them a couple of times. 3 fouls from Sunderland, 6 for Middlesbrough, 1 yellow card. 6 fouls, 1 yellow card. And goalkeeper saves, it's put 1 each. So, long way to go. Conrad Tank, excellent half-time result, no complaints. Well, we had an excellent half-time result last weekend and we didn't win. So let's hope we don't see second half Sunderland today. That's all we want. We don't want to see them again. It's just putting the same stats up that we've had now. Actually, clear-cut chances, we've had none, but we've scored 1 somehow, and they've had 2 clear-cut chances. Will be the header and Lath at the end now when he dinked it over Patterson. Who cares about headed clearances? These are very bizarre stats you're putting up there. Right. No complaints. No complaints. He pushed him in the back. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just old school. I don't want that to be the marker for penalties now. That all you have to do is put your hand on someone and that's it. It's a penalty. But because it was us, because it's Middlesbrough, it's a stonewaller for me. Has to be. Maybe. But considering again, the Plymouth one, if that's given, you've got to give this as well. Any messages from like Middlesbrough friends who are fans of Middlesbrough? No, they've gone very quiet at the moment, apart from a message from my friend who supports Sunderland as well. 2 messages, actually. Chris Rigg needs to calm down. Like, there's already rumours of Real Madrid and Bayern wanting him. Shit like that is going to make them want him even more. Yep. And then he's put that's a penalty for me. Like, so he agrees with you, Ned. I mean, anyone else? Do you think it's a penalty? Do you think it's not? I mean, I wish it was. Don't get me wrong, I completely wish it was. What was Jacob said? He says, have I got a link? So, I've just realised I need to do this. Just put more of the stats up now at this point here. Let's switch over to Sky. Are they going to talk about the incidents? Let's talk. Oh, don't need that. Can't see your comments at the moment, everyone, just because I'm changing something in the background for this. And now the cat's at the door again. Well, look, we can't score, mate. It's half time, so I don't need you. Anyway, would have been Kingfisher 79 would have been given for less. Yeah, Kev 75. He didn't just put his hand on him, mate. He pushed him over. Fair enough. I think I can't really argue. I think from just the bits that I saw, I was screaming for it at first. I think the first one I was like, definitely. And then it's one of them where I'm sitting. It's more, I think, I don't want that to be the standard of penalties. But it is. So, it is, though. So it should be. Let's go with that, then. I'll agree with you. Like, you've all convinced me. Well done. You've all convinced me. It was a stonewall penalty. Simon Hooper, the Premier League referee, has robbed us. Come on, right. They're showing some of the highlights here now. So that was Jones when he went to Conway's header and off the top of the crossbar there. That was the first proper chance of the game, that one where It just bounced off 09. Conway out to Jones. Sirkin didn't come out closely for him. I wonder if that's like a tactical thing from Regis, that we sort of stay very central. Excuse me. Sorry, the cat's clawing at the carpet here. Hey, stresses of modern day life, isn't it? I think Danny Collins just said he thought that was definitely a penalty, so we'll go with that then. I might be in the wrong here. Like I say, I think it's the old-fashioned me that wants penalties to actually be like where they've completely knacked someone and gone that way, but I don't think it quite works like that anymore. Never mind, though. CD, I thought he clipped his foot, did he not? I'd be interested to see again. So they're just showing Riggs' super goal. Absolutely wonderful goal. It's got to be one of the most technically gifted goals you'll see from a player, to not even look at the goal while he's running away from it and backheel it. Let's have a look. Mundell broke free. Do you think we need to make any changes in the second half, everyone? I think we're doing all right, but they do seem to get in a bit easy. It feels a bit like the Burnley game a little bit. Even some of the Sunderland players were a bit shocked that it actually went in on the replay of it. It was a terrible shot from Roberts, like it was going to go a good 4 or 5 metres wide. Mayenda was clearly looking for the pullback. If I hadn't gone in from Rig, it would have gone straight to Mayenda for a tap-in. He's still probably a bit annoyed of Alan Brown stealing his goal. Here we go. Right, penalty again. So first angle. Yeah, see, first angle, I think it's a stone wall. I want to see it again. Lovely tackle from 09, that on the follow-up, though. Right, I don't need to see the rest of it. Just show the penalty again. Kingfisher79 says Isidore. I'm not going to do Mike's dance, so he does Isidore. Yeah, be interesting to see him giving a bit. I don't think Mayenda's done amazing. He's sort of been a bit isolated, shall we say. So it'd be interesting to see. Let's just change it, see what goes on there. So here we go. Right. Does he clip his feet? He does clip his feet, actually, yeah. Yeah, he does. He clips his feet. Yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah, I've changed my mind, lads. I'm on your side now. It's a penalty. Clips his feet. God, I'd be useless in VAR. That took me ages to see that. If I can have all of you in the VAR room with me just so I can assess each time there's an incident, that would be really helpful. Some of the players are out warming up there. Middlesbrough have just come out there. Half times, I think we did the same. 2-1 to Norwich over Watford. QPR 1, Millwall 1. Who did West Brom play today? West Brom have got Plymouth at home. Oh, well, this will be the time that, Plymouth don't show up and let West Brom absolutely do them over so that they can stay at the top of the league for us. But long way to go. We've got, 41... Well, 46 after this game, 46 games to go. So, no, 40 games. There's been 6. So, got a long way to go. A lot of football still to be played. Yes, hello, Cat. Will you make your mind up? Are you in or out, son? Hard for the ref to spot, and Hume is lucky to still be on, so about right. Yeah, I did think it was a bit of a naughty challenge from Hume earlier on. I mean, he doesn't catch him with his studs or anything, but he is high and over the ball. But does that mean it's right? Just because you get one wrong, you've got to get them all wrong? Just, I don't know. Just throwing it out there. Oh, dear. Times like this, I'd be sat down in the concourse now. Stood up, sorry, not sat down. Sitting down would be weird. Just talking about, like, oh, what are we going to do? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? I think Isidore's the only one I'd make so far. Looking at our bench, if I can quickly do that there, what options did we have again? So we've got Ballard, Rusin, Isidore, Moore, Alexic, Hjelde, Watson, Jones, and Ogunsi. Ogunsii? I'm not very good at pronouncing things. Yeah, I think Isidore's your only one. I think Mundell and Roberts have both played well so far, look threatening. Yeah, I wouldn't put Rusin on instead of. I don't think he offers anything different to Mayenda. And I think at least Isidore offers us a bit more And the fact that he's a bit of a character already. Characters tend to do well in derby games. It'd be interesting to see if he's up for the match, just to sort of, be a bit of a wind-up merchant and what have you. Interesting to see if Tommy Watson gets some minutes soon, just because he was not involved in the under-21 game the other night. So interesting to see if he comes on. Alexic, I'd like to see him as well, but I haven't seen how he plays yet, and I won't even claim to say that I knew of him before we signed him. So there's options, isn't there? There's options, and I think we'll save Ballard for if we need to. So when the two of them went down before, I was a bit worried, but save him for if we need him. Probably the best way of looking at it there. God, what a dull half time that is there. What adverts have we got on this side here? Qatar Airways, standing in people's way of getting a taxi. There's a big bear at Doha Airport. This advert for whatever this is, it's just stalking. If anyone's watching Sky, it's just literally stalking. He's followed her the whole way. How bizarre. A few Borough fans saying Rigg was lucky. What, to score? He's an absolute generational talent. There's nothing lucky about that. He knew exactly what he was doing. If I'd have tried that, I'd have fallen over onto my face. No luck about it. He knew his options. He knew his angles when he went around the keeper. And he slotted it away. If they're saying he's lucky to be on the pitch, I don't remember him doing any sort of tackles or anything, really. That one where Morris fell over, but that's about it. Just showing the goals of Millwall and QPR. Here's Norwich. Callum Doyle takes on one. Wow, 20 yards out, strike of the left foot right into the far corner. See, I said we should have signed him. Can I just mention, unfortunately, our friend Stephen Lynch lost his life on Thursday, age 44. Stephen, lifelong supporter. Minutes applause like the 48th. That'd be nice if everyone does that. Yes, thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. SJ, and that should have been a penalty. He could have done 20 backflips, but he got pushed and it was foul. Riggy's the next Messi, says Jaden Thomas. I agree with both those points now that I've seen enough replays. Ned Kelly, if Robert keeps trying to beat 8 players, take him off. Yeah, he's getting past 1 or 2 first time, but you're very much right that after that it's sort of a bit much at that point. Apparently we're watching Chesterfield Cheltenham now. No, we're not. A long way to go. Do you think we're going to keep it? Think we're going to extend the lead? Do you think Borough come back into it? Do we see second half Sunderland make an appearance? Sunderland players all out there warming up. I don't know. Can you see Isidore at the moment? I don't know if he's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. There is 1 missing. Hopefully it's not the goalie, though. Borough will come back. Just hope we can get a win. I hope they don't come back. I think they're going to come out and absolutely go for it because they've clearly done well and got through us a few times there. The Borough team are out already. So is this where Reggie's plays his tactic where he makes us wait and makes the other team wait for a long time before we come out? It's an old saying, but basically next goal's the winner, says Tom. Yeah, exactly. The second goal's the one. Although they also, as a saying, for 2-0's the most dangerous scoreline in football. So let's just throw analogies around at the game. It's a game of 2 halves. You know, what was that one that Kevin Keegan once said? What was the one? He went, I believe if a team scores 1, then the other team has to score 2 to win. Ned Kelly, why did you mention second half Sunderland? Because it's a real thing, Ned, and it's just worrying. They hadn't shown up this season, and then last week they showed up in quite a way that meant the team that were pretty much bottom of the league rattled 3 past us. So it's, I'd say 2. We got 1. Conrad Tank, lol. Meppen looks more composed than Ballard. Tin hat on. Yeah, well, it was a bit like there was a touch. Someone did a cross and 09 just calmly took a touch and then laid it off. Whereas last week, Ballard swiped at the ball, went straight through to their striker and then he knocked him over and swiped at his legs. It's a bit of a, just calm. Don't need it. We don't need Titus Bramble back. Linesmen are out checking the net. Sunderland still not out with clearly doing the let's make them wait. they've come out all fired up Middlesbrough and they're having to sit around and wait for us. I do like this. If this is an actual thing, I'm all for it. It's a bit like in boxing where I don't want to walk out first. I want to make the other guy wait half an hour before I do anything. I love these stupid football cliches. Yeah, they're proper good. There's another one where it was it Howard Wilkinson? And we don't normally like Howard Wilkinson chat just for how he was as a manager, but I'm sure anyone who watches the film Mike Bassett, England manager, it's full of the cliches that you could all get on board with. Still making them wait. They'll have to get the foil jackets out soon to stay warm. Are we sitting back too far and inviting them back in? We haven't even kicked off yet. We're still stood in the tunnel. We're just waiting. If this is an actual effort from us to do this every time, I'm all for it, especially in winning positions. I don't know if we did it at Plymouth. I wasn't doing the stream. Philly did it, but I believe we get the second goal before 60 minutes, but only if we get 40 more likes. Honest, we get 100 and we go 2-0. Let's do this. Thank you, Tom. That does sound like a good logic. SJ, if football was meant to be played in the sky, there'd be pitches up there. That's a good one. Do like that there. Just what we finally come out the tunnel now. Right, let's Google football cliches. If you can get them in your chats as well, that's exactly what we want for the rest of the game. Just let's all talk in football cliches the whole time. What have we got? No. The best cliches and funny sayings. Sunderland get the game underway. It's gone straight back to Anthony Patterson. It's gone long for it's a game of two halves. It is. Job wins the ball, plays it to Neil. He's gone back to Job. Job looking for his options. Goes to 09. 09 down the line. Looking for Sirkin. Sirkin's up high. Job wins it. Nice. Mundell's got a bit of space. Comes inside. He's got Jones for company, but he's got Sirkin as well offering support. Sirkin swings it in. It's a grass cutter, so it's cleared out by Edmondson. We need to get the ball in the air. He's cleared out twice. Surely a foul. No, ref's playing on. 09. Awful. But we've retained possession somehow. Let's have a look here. These cliches that I'm reading here are crap. He's almost hit that one too well. Like there's a thing. He's got great feet for a big man. I'm going to stop reading cliches a moment. 09, out to Mundell, this near side. Taking on Jones. He's gone back onto his right foot. Clipped by Jones. Simon Hooper not impressed. Surely card. Conway again. Just trying to stand over him. Conway's been involved in about 3 or 4 fouls here. Mundell's in some discomfort there. Unfortunately, the rule doesn't apply where another midfielder goes down. He doesn't have to go off the pitch there. A few more in the onion bag will do. Very good. Let's have a look. Jones. Yeah, he stepped on his toe. And he's saying he got the ball. He didn't. One game at a time. I'm happy with the way our guys performed today. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. Long way. God, I've said about half of these. I haven't said we controlled the tempo yet. What's the worst cliche? Here we go. This is what we want. Goals win games. Free kick. Headed out by Clark. It's come to Meppen. It's gone back to Neil. Right, he tried to play Neil in like a right winger. It's not going to work. Neil floats one in. Job going to get there? No, Ayling gets there. Conway misses the header. It's gone to Roberts. To be fair, Conway looks good for them. He does, yeah. They paid a good bit of money for him from Bristol, I believe. So I think you'd want him to for the amount of money they spent. Patterson, long ball forward. Oh, that we all forgot the really obvious one. If that was on target, it would have been a goal. Stephen Lynch, 48 minutes. Oh, yeah, I can see there. It's about to be 48th minute here. I can see the crowd are applauding. One of the cliches was he's the new Messi. So I think we said that one just before about Chris Rigg. Play to the whistle, says David Williams. Yeah, it's true. Jones again with another foul. 2 in a minute, but the ref still keeps his cards in his pocket. Can you do the Kalina where you're like fretting out, like, no, keep going? Yeah. Kalina was the greatest ref of all time, wasn't he? He would knock any player out who gave him lip, whereas now referees tend to bow under a bit of pressure. All the way across. Meppin's on the ball now. Like you said, someone said before, looks very composed. Great feet for a big man if you want to go down a cliche route. Neil beats his man. No, it's not Neil, it's Roberts. Plays it out to Rigg. Rigg back in, dinks it to Roberts. Clark's going to win the header. Does Rigg get it back? No, but Job and Neil missed it. Humes managed to get a toe on it. Meppin does well to block it going forward for Lath. So it's gone out for a Borough throw-in on the far side. What are we on? 49 minutes. Take the ball in field. Clark down to Edmondson, down to Ayling. Hackney's back on it. You don't win anything with kids. I know that one was only created by one man. Yeah, it was an impressive one. And hopefully we can be the second one if we win the league with this lot. Morris dinks it over. Azaz is in behind. Hume, lovely little touch out. It's going to be a Borough throw-in right on the far side next to the penalty area. They're playing the same way they want. Apparently this ref is known for letting the game flow, but still think Dan will pick up a yellow. Yeah, I think it's a safe bet most weeks, Dan Neil, yellow card, isn't it? Surprised Ayling hasn't got one yet, if I'm being honest. And Conway, but that's because of the way he's played. Edmondson down to Ayling. Ayling plays it forward, cut out by Sirkin. Job comes away with it now. Plays it out to the right, looking for Roberts. Roberts is going to get there, I think. Yep, he keeps that ball in. Beats one. Shot. Oh, my. He tried a curler from the edge of the area and it's just gone past the post. I'd be interested to see another angle. Was Roberts booked? No, not according to this. You've got Hume and Rigg on a yellow card and Lath for Borough. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's show an angle where you still can't see how far wide that was. The keeper was worried. Oh, he's diving away. Here we go. This is the proper angle. Lined it up. And whoa, it's about a foot or two wide. It's not too far away. Conway on the ball now. Mundell is behind him. And Conway falls over. Yeah, free kick given. And he said yellow card. Not a yellow card. There was no changes at half-time, by the way. We're still playing as we are. Borough free on the far side now. Borges looking for his options forward. Comes into the middle for Morris. Plays it to Lath. Well done. Roberts has cut that out. Plays it out to Rigg. Bit of space on the right side. Roberts has been flattened. Completely off the ball. Surely a yellow card for Hackney there. I think the refs told him that's what's going to happen here when the play goes out there. Sirkin. Plays it back to Job. Job's got 09 for company, but he doesn't need him. Plays it down to Mundell. Mundell taking on Jones. Beating him on the far side. Left foot swings it in. Clark clears it out. It's come out to Dan Neil. Neil gives it to Job. Job was tripped by Morris, but he keeps the ball. Hume goes out to Roberts. Roberts left foot beats one. No, he's tackled there. Gone back to Hume. Unlucky, says Ned. Yeah, I'm guessing that was for the shot there. Cheers, Tom. 09. Striding forward past Conway. He's lost the ball, though. He's out of place now. Dinked forward, Hackney. It's gone over the top. Patterson's come out to claim that. Right. Shall we stop the game, ref, so you can book Hackney? I want you to forget about that. Sirkin, right in front of the dugouts. Plays it forward to Mundell. Ayling wins it. Job somehow going to get there. He does get there. Well done, Job. Oh, Jones takes it off him. That was a dive from Jones. That was awful. I think he just thought I'll try and get Mundell the yellow card, did he? And he just flung himself to the ground. Clark just approaching the halfway line. Rigg for company. Roberts has let Borges go. He's back with him now. Still going. Gives it to Morris. Ben Rowland, come on, let's make it 2-0. I hope so. Just to get a bit of the nerves away. 53 minutes gone. Borough still 40 yards out, all forward for the ball. Jones tackled by Clark. Ayling gives it to Hackney, tries a dink. It's gone into the box. 09, left foot volleys it clear. It's going to be Mundles, is it? Yep, wins the header just a bit further back there. Mayenda trying to get there. Hackney clears it. They've played it back to Dieng. Clark just about the halfway line again. Morris plays it forward. He's found Azaz in the gap. Plays it in for Lath. Meppin's got him. And 09 comes across and swipes it clear. It's out for a throw on the far side. Meppin did well just to hold him up there. They've thrown it in quickly again. Morris has tried to do a quick one. No free kick given by the referee. As Sunderland come away with it. He's off the pitch. Is Morris hopping back on. They're a man down, lads. Let's go. Mundell taking on Ayling. Fouled. No, you can't put the whistle to your mouth and then say play on. Playing it forward. Terrible ball from Hackney. You can't. He keeps going. Nope. Who's Jack Clark when you? Who needs Jack Clark when you have Rig? Yeah, exactly. Did he? So let's have a look. Okay, maybe it was a dive. Mundell didn't appeal. See, it'd be terrible at VAR, me. Sirkin and 09 on the ball now. I think he sort of just pulled his leg away, but he was never going to get touched or tripped by him. Dan Neal plays it back to Patterson. Patterson comes down to 09, being closed down by Conway. Patterson, long ball, looking for nobody. No foul, come on. Job just gets there ahead of Jones. Sirkin's coming forward across the halfway line, plays it out to Mundell. Mundell up against Ayling. Takes him on, takes on another, gets tackled by Hackney. It's bounced to Job. Job's turned around and gone backwards. 09's now got it. Neil, bit of space in the middle. He's got Hume on the far side now. Gives it out to Roberts. You'd be a terrible car because you've come to the correct decision. I don't understand that one. Sorry. Job out to Mundell. Mundell's got Sirkin next to him, but he's slowed the play down and Borough back in. Job's now. VAR, not car. That would explain it. I'd be terrible at VAR because I've come to the correct decision. I get you now. I'm finally on the same page. Thought you were on about being like a car salesman. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Dieng, oh, he just kept that in from going out for a Sunderland corner. It was dodgy play at the back from Middlesbrough. 56 gone. 09 wins the header. Dan Neal doesn't get there first. Job wins it. Maradona turn past Azaz. Plays it out to... He's clipped by Clark. The referee's allowing play to go on. No, we've pulled it back for the free kick. Are we going to book Hackney now? No, he's clearly forgotten. Right. Free kick, 40 yards out, sort of slightly off right centre of the penalty box. Hume stood over this one. No yellow cards given or anything like that yet. Hume plays it short. Roberts, left foot, swings it in, far post. Meppin's there. Ayling was there as well. Is that a goal kick? It is, yeah. Meppin couldn't quite get there ahead of Ayling. So, Middlesbrough goal kick. Borough immune from book. I can't read either. No lenses in these. I always say immune from bookings. You'd think so because Hackney was clearly poleaxed Roberts, and then just the referee even pointed a bit like I've seen that, and then hasn't give anything for it. Matt Clark there clearly tripped over Job. I know there was the option to play on, but just because there's an option to play on doesn't mean it's not a card. Dieng clicks it out. Meppin wins the ball, wins the second. No, he doesn't jump for the second header. Like Kenwyn Jones, doesn't need a second header. Luke 09 now plays it to Job. Lovely ball out to Hume, bit of space there. Plays it infield to Rig. Rig back to Neil, to Hume. Triangles, lads. Roberts down line to Rig. He's got a good bit of space here, Chris Rig, right-hand side, coming forward. No one with him. Plays it into Neil. Touch let him down. Yeah, Middlesbrough come away with it. They've played it out to this near side. Conway's coming away with the ball now. He's got Sirkin for company. Sirkin looks a bit slow, actually. Not catching him. Conway swings it in. No one's in the box at all. And it's bounced all the way out for a Middlesbrough throw-in. Must have taken a nick on the way through. Must have been off of 09. Sirkin looked a bit slow there in getting out for it. Oh, it's a bit cold actually today. What have we got here? Throw-in. He still hasn't taken it. Throws it in to nobody. Well, they did go and get it. Ayling. To Hackney. Borge. Got his left foot. No, he's cut back onto his right. Back to Hackney. Back to Morris. Clark approaching the left-hand side, giving the option. Left-footed swings it in. Headed out by 09. It's gone out to the right side. Jones isn't going for it. Mundle is. Mundle's done well. Keep that in. Mundle takes on one. Takes two. He's lost. Has he lost the ball? He won the ball there, ref. That's not a foul. They played it quickly. 09 wins it and then gets a foul. Who's that? Is that Lath? He's already on a yellow and he's just poleaxed our centre-back. Like you say, he's immune from bookings. Do you think we should bring Ballard on to part the bus or go for a second and finish them? It's too early to look for the options in terms of sticking with this. We've seen plenty of times in our life when Sunderland tried to hold on to single goal leads and it never ends well. Can you see us doing that if we somehow get a second? Yeah, I agree. Yes, Jay. I think if we get a second, we'll do it. I didn't even realise the cat was still in the room. I've just got to close the door because it's getting cold, but he's sat there. So never mind. A year for the game, are you? Yeah, nice one. 60 minutes played. Conrad Tank, finish them off. Yeah, like Mortal Kombat, finish them. Chris Rigg has won the ball back. Plays it out to Roberts. He's fanning about with it at his feet. That's not a foul, Roberts, I'm afraid. Humes won it back. Plays it into Dan Neil right on the halfway line. Ned Kelly. How's that not? I said Ned Kelly like you were a player there. You got right in my head. Mundle plays it down to Job. Oh, that was terrible. He got the ball stuck right under his feet. How's that? It's a corner. He tried to swing his left at it, but I think it ran a bit far in front of him. So he dug it out with his left. I'm assuming how's the yellow was for Jones. Yeah, it's a corner. Yeah, he nudges it with his standing foot by accident just as he goes to swing it there. Wants to listen to the game. Mine's nosy as well. Yeah, they are. Like, honestly, you close the door, he wants to be in, you open the door, he's not interested. Two Sunderland players coming over to take the corner on the near side, right where Wayne sits. Let's see if we can see him on the telly. No, camera's looking at Mundle. Film Wayne. David Williams' attack is the best form of defence. Well, I hope this is going to be 2-0 from this corner. 61 minutes played. Mundle into the edge of the area. It's gone for 09. No, he's not going to shoot, is he? Plays it all the way down to Mundle again. Mundle keeps it in. Swings it. Oh, Clark heads it away. I remember Clark in League One. He headed like everything away every time we played Portsmouth. Well, you know what to do then. 36 more likes. We've got a second goal. Ballard on. See it out. Simple as, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Exactly what it should be. Hang on. They're making some changes. Yeah, Burrett taking off. Who's who here? Let's get lineups on. They're taking off Azaz. And they're bringing on... God, I'm having to look at this now. Who is that? Right, I'll wait for the thing to come up because I clearly can't see who that is there. Well, they're taking off Jones and Azaz. So Hamilton has come on for them, number 17. And the other one, please, if you wouldn't mind. Doak? Yeah. Number 50, Ben Doak. Fair enough. No changes from Sunderland yet. Throw-in taken. Mayenda is thrown off the ball by Clark, but nothing given apparently. Ayling's got it now in the box, trying to urge his teammates on, but he's getting caught on the ball. Come on, lads, this is the time to press. They've somehow got out of it there. Dan Neil, that was terrible. It was Hume, actually. Job, come on, get a tackle in. That's not a foul. Thank you, referee. Great decision. Roberts, play it up forward to Rigg. Does so. Rigg, past Clark. Oh, Clark does... Long legs, just got it out of there. Hackney back to Edmondson, Morris. So where are these two players playing for them now? I'm guessing it's their wingers. Doak. Now with Ayling. Doak's on this near side in where Jones was, and Hamilton must have gone to the far side. I just don't want it just to be one chance, one goal for them. Do you know what I mean? I just don't. Like, we're sitting on this 1-0, and I don't like sitting on a result. Conway plays in Doak. Doak's in. Crosses it. Cleared by Meppin. Lovely clearance. It's exactly what Ballard needed to do against Plymouth, and he didn't. I'm giving him a lot of slander for that, actually, but I think it's a simple thing. If a ball comes in and you've got time to take a touch, you take a touch. Got to take advantage of situations like that. The longer the longer it goes on, it's bloody inevitable that they'll score. Yeah, I don't want to agree with you, but I kind of do. Doak out to Hamilton, out to Hackney, blocked. Mundle wins it. Come on, keep that in. It's going to bounce out for a Borough throw. We're letting them back in it. We really are. We're letting them back in it every time. Mayenda, great play, wins the ball back. Come on, Mundle, get it forward. Takes on one. That's a lovely bit of play there. Got fouled again. Conway again. What's this now? 4th or 5th foul from Conway. Still no card. Surely you get one a while after just repeated fouling. Mundle gives it back to Sirkin. 09 over to Meppin. Roberts infield to Hume. Hume to Dan Neal. Dan Neal all the way across looking for Mundle on this near side. Great touch from Mundle there. He's getting a few tricks in now, trying to tire them out. But we've somehow gone back to our centre-backs as well. Meppin charging up the far side. 3-1 to Norwich has just come up for me. Roberts coming in field, beats 2-3, plays it into Mayenda, lays it off to Job, just wide of him. Meppin does well just to calmly roll the ball back to Hume. 65 minutes gone. We need a second. We really do. Mundle, great play. Lovely touch to give him a bit of space. Taken on Doak. Goes back onto his right foot. Infield to Roberts. Lovely little 1-2 back to Mundle. Mundle in the area. Roberts to Job. Curls over the bar. We need just anything for 2-0, please. I need it. I think if you're a goalkeeper and you can't take a goal kick, you should be banned from being a footballer. It's literally your job. Just kick it out. Back in the day, it was just hoof it as far as you can. They roll it over to him and he just hoofs it out anyway. That's a Borough throw-in, just a little nick off of Roberts. 66 gone. Borough get the throw-ins. Take it fairly quickly back to Clark. Infield to Hackney. Plays it down the line to Hamilton. Hamilton with Roberts for company. Plays it in the middle to Hackney now. Ball over to Borges and Hamilton gets it back. Running in the box. Plays it to Borges, who just jumps on the floor. Rolls out of play for a Sunderland goal kick. 67. Time feels like it's going really slowly. Like painfully slowly. A bit like what you were saying, SJ, that you're sort of waiting for the inevitable Thanos. 3-0 to Chelsea. Who scored their other one? Cole Palmer. Very nice, very nice. Patterson with the long clearance out. Job to win the header. It doesn't get there at all. Doak turns Sirkin. Had to go back to Morris. Mayenda came and closed him down, so they've had to go to Edmondson. Edmondson on the halfway line now. Goes back to Clark. Walked 30 yards forward to pass it 30 yards back. Hackney to Ayling. We're not coming out to them. We're not doing our high press at the moment. Oh, Conway nearly lost it, but he does keep it in. Hackney all the way over to Edmondson. Clark's given a bit of space on the far side. Hackney coming back for the ball. Plays it down to Ayling. Just going side to side for Middlesbrough. They're clearly looking for a way in. Sirkin taken on by Doak. Doak's had to go back. They've managed to make themselves 30 yards further forward. Clark now. Hamilton. Borges. or Borgs. Clark now, left side, plays it to Borg. Is Hackney. This is getting dull, lads. Ayling plays down to Doak, taken on Sirkin. Mundell's with him, so it's 2-on-1. He's played it to Conway. They've walked all the way to our penalty box, though. They've still got it. Doak's on the ball. He's got Sirkin, plays it infield to Morris. Shot, going over or wide. Really well worked, actually, by them, but it took flipping ages to get there. That was really dull. But Mayenda switched off and Job seemed to switch off, and it allowed Morris time to get sort of 18 yards out and flash a shot. Thankfully, really far wide. High, wide, and not at all handsome, if you're talking about cliches there. Carrick applauding that really dull football that they were just played there. It's because he used to be in that position of just pass. Patterson, long ball out. Rigg wins the header, shortly bullied him back. Never mind, we kept it. That was Hume, actually. Hume and Roberts. Meppen down to 09. Infield to Dan Neil. Haven't seen a lot of Dan Neil today, actually. Every now and again, I just remember, oh yeah, he is playing. Meppen dinks it forward for Rigg. Keeps the ball in play, only just. It's bounced through to Middlesbrough. Clark's having to go back to his own defence. Plays it out to Borges. His name changes every time I say it, from Borgs to Borges. Rigg. It was a bit of a... Oh, Rigg's off. Is Rigg off? I thought Rigg had a yellow card in the first half. Okay, I guess not. Well, this live score's clearly wrong then, because it's got that Rigg got a card at 41 minutes. I thought he was off. Let's have a check on Sky. Hopefully no one realises until after the game we come away with that one as well, but... No, it's Patrick Roberts. Yeah, you were right. Whoever commented earlier on, Patrick Roberts yellow card. This must be the wrong way around. Roberts got a card in the first half and Rigg's just got one now. Roberts to Job. Back in. Job into the penalty area now. He's had to turn away. Thank you, Conrad Tank. Yeah, that makes sense now. Dan Neil, 30 yards out. Turns back. Plays it out to Rigg. He's kept the ball in. Hume's just inside. A few loose passes here. That's a foul. You've tripped him. Yep. Oh, well, that was a panic there. I thought, oh, geez, we've got 20 minutes or 25 minutes with 10 men. And we know what happened last time with 10 men against Borough. Yeah, I see they've just changed it. I might have gone Roberts and then Rigg. They've clearly done the same thing as me and got on Sky and gone, what do you mean? Free kick. Far side, Roberts standing over it, left footer. If we could just get ahead, if we could just have a shot at goal or something, not from the free kick, just force the keeper into a save. He just came and caught the free kick. Never mind. There's always next time. Dieng plays it out to Morris. Morris and Ayling now. Rusyn looks very uninterested, warming up on the sideline. Edmondson to Clark. Here we go. We're going to approach another 100 passes for Middlesbrough. Strap yourselves in. Here we go. Edmondson. Ayling. Not walking forward. Oh, forward pass. Unbelievable. Doak takes on Sirkin. Nah, it's a foul. Not the ball past him. Ran into him. Yeah, they've claimed a foul from that one. Doesn't look a bad player for a few minutes he's been on. Ayling to Conway. Conway back to Doak again. Back to Ayling. Back to Edmondson. Across to Clark. Driving on a bit now. Still going. Hamilton lays it off to Clark. Left side of the area. Borge back to Hackney. Hackney plays it in. Terrible ball. It's going out for a Sunderland goal kick. God, they're dull. Right, who's this coming up from them? He's massive, though, whoever he is. Show the numbers. This is why we prefer it in the Premier League or in the World Cup where they film them from behind so you can see the number on their shirt. Yeah, it's got to be one of their strikers is coming on because Latif Life is coming off. Who's coming off then? Well, no, it's coming off. Who's coming on? Sorry. No changes for Sunderland so far. Is it Dijksteel maybe? Big lad. Any time today, you want to tell me who it is? Number 10. Bergzorg. Delano Bergzorg. What a cool name that is. It's like the evil Emperor Zorg on Toy Story 2, isn't it? Patterson gets the game underway. I realise I haven't said what minute we're on now. So 74 minutes gone. We're edging closer to squeaky bum time, unless we already count that we're already in squeaky bum time. He's a big lad there, striker there, so they've clearly gone to try something different and get some crosses in the box, I feel. Ayling and Doak, back to Edmondson, back to Clark. Such a negative game from Middlesbrough so far, not offering anything. All the way out to Conway. Sirkin's there with him. Mundell there with him. Doak looking for the options. Plays it out to Conway. He's got a bit of space now. Doak 1-2 to Conway into the box. Plays it out to Morris. Lays it off to Hamilton. Lays it off to Edmondson. Goes back to Borges. Goes back to Clark. To Hamilton. They just pass it. They're not even trying to shoot. I don't want them to shoot, but they're not even trying to. Sunderland fans getting noisy, trying to wake us up a bit. It seems like the Borough are trying to get on top of this game. Someone comes out to Doak, please. Plays it to Edmondson. Plays it to Hackney Job there. Wins the ball. Lovely. Is that going to be a corner? Yeah, it's a corner for Middlesbrough. 75 minutes gone. Just allowing them to pass it around freely on the edge of the area. I appreciate we're probably not trying to sort of dive in and free up gaps for them because that's probably Middlesbrough's game, but they're retaking the corner for some bizarre reason. 75.5. Middlesbrough trying to do a love train. They've got 4 people all stood together. If we continue with this passive attitude, we'll end up conceding. Yeah, I think the same. We're not being as into. We're treating it like any other game at the moment, and not like the semi-derby that it is. Corner comes in, headed out by I think that's Sirkin. Mundell's chasing it back. Well done. Force them all the way back to their keeper. 76. Don't stop though. He's terrible on the ball. Mayenda's now charging forward, but Middlesbrough have laid it off now. We need a second. Really do. I can just, like you say, I think it's getting closer and closer here. Plays it forward. What's going on? Right, Riggs coming away with it now. Hamilton with company, but he plays Dan Neil in. Dan Neil sweeps it all the way across to Mundell. First time ball looking for Job forward. Edmondson's come across. And they've gone back to their goalie. Why? We're not closing down their keeper. If there's one player I feel like we should probably be trying to close down, it's him. It's Middlesbrough passing it around in their own area now. It's gone back to the goalie. No one on him again. Bit more intense. Well done. We've won it back. Dan Neil driving forward. No options. Mayenda. Edge of the area. Takes on one. He's tripped. Free kick. It's a free kick. Yeah. He dived forward looking for a penalty, but it was definitely a free kick. Literally, well, what do you call it? It's about a foot outside the area, so there's not much room for an up and down. Thinking of Richardson against Newcastle, just sheer power. Yeah, Clark just takes Mayenda's foot right on the edge of the area. Half a foot further forward, it would have been a penalty. The Sunderland commentator's making the exact same point as me. It's likely too close for an up and down, but a sheer power strike like Kieran Richardson-esque would be rather delicious right now. 4 players over it. You've got Rigg, you've got O'Nien, you've got Roberts, Mundell, Mayenda's even having a look at it. That's 5. Conrad learnt to count. Robert's curler here says D-6. Double D-ash. That's better. Double D-ash. That's what we all like, double Ds. Mundell and Roberts stood over the ball here. Roberts lifts his shirt up. One for the ladies there. And some men. You might be interested into that. Right, both over the free kick. It's literally where Kieran Richardson's was as well. Come on, please. Mundell. Off the post! Damn it! Oh, he whipped it and it hit the near post. We've won it back, though, right on the edge of the area. Job plays it across to Neil. Neil to 09. Lovely little 1-2. We'll move further away from the goal. Roberts, damn it. How close were we there? Roberts taken on Borge. Take him on. Come on, actually try. He's beaten him. Beating the next man. He's still got it in the penalty area. That's a push in the back. Nothing given from the referee. Hamilton comes away with it. Plays the ball forward. Well cut out by Mundell. Mundell's been excellent today. Sirkin now driving forward. Only Mayenda forward with him. We lost it. Ayling's gone now. This is going back and forth here. Ned Kelly's put, oh my God, I'm guessing that was the one off the post, or at least I hope it was, because I'd hate to see that this is going in from Doak, but good tackle. Riggs got it down the line. Awful from Doak. He's just absolutely scythed down Rig. Isidor's coming on. He's on the side of the pitch. Horrible little bastard. Yeah, you tell him, Rig. Yeah, Mundell's been fantastic today. Someone should put Mundell fires a shot off the post. Bloody hell, that was close. And then still tracks back and wins the ball from their counter. That's really unlucky. Really unlucky. The keeper didn't even move. Roberts is coming off, so it looks like Isidore is coming on. Mike, if you're still watching, Isidore, it's Wilson, Isidore. Double D, Ash 6, 10 minutes to go. Just keep it together, lads. Or keep it together, lads. Keep a hold on. But either or, can't read. Roberts getting a good standing ovation today. It's been another great game for Roberts as well today. It's just a shame he didn't have a goal in him. Hopefully Isidore comes on and seals it for us. It's just a shame that one couldn't quite find the back of the net from Mundell. So where's Isidore going? Is he going? He did say midweek he can play anywhere across the forward line. I wonder if we've gone 2 up top, because it looks like, where's Rig? Oh, who's gone out far? Oh, Isidore's gone out far. So Isidore's playing on the right by the looks of it here. Ball's gone straight out to him. Takes it down on the chest. Lovely touch. Back to Hume. So Isidore playing in the Patrick Roberts position now. Mayenda's still through the middle. Patterson clears ball out. 81 minutes gone. No one even challenged for that, Job. Come on, man. Ayling across to Clark. I'm getting nervous. Don't like it. Ayling gone to Clark again. I literally said that last time, but they must have passed it back to each other. Hamilton free on the left. Isidore's with him. Gone past him, plays it to Rig, not Rig, plays it to Morris. Rig was the one nearest by. A creep forward, Middlesbrough. They do this boring passing and just sort of like movement, but they do gain yards with it. Very American football, just yard gaining each time. Clark plays it down to Hamilton. God, he's got a few steps. What a tackle by Isidore. What a tackle, lad. Well done. And he keeps it in. Oh, yeah, he does, but he doesn't quite win it back. Hackney on it now with Rig for company. Edmondson being closed down by Mayenda. Ayling's the option. Plays it to Ayling. Goes back to him. Go on, push out. Pushed him back 10 or 20. Ayling plays it to Conway. Doak gets tackled by Sirkin. Sirkin hoofs the ball clear forward. No Sunderland player up there. It's gone all the way back to the keeper. Move out, lads. Move out. Come on. 82 and a half minutes gone. Meppin, lovely cushioned header back to Patterson. That was class. That was going over his head, and he still took the edge off it. Just leant back, took the edge off it. Bit unlike my hair. And then Patterson just caught the ball. 09 down to Sirkin. Long ball forward, looking for Mayenda. Are you going to challenge? He challenges him, but Edmondson flicks it down to Clark. Got to be a bit stronger with them now. I know you risk giving away a free kick, but hey ho. 83. Clark coming across the halfway line. Plays it down to Borges. Asked a lot of him and it's gone out of play. Love that. Absolute love that. What a waste that was. People are just talking about other shite now. Don't care. Just need to win. I think we've just announced the attendance there because everyone's applauding. Patterson, dodgy touch, close down. Oh, he gets the ball away. Job comes away with it now. Play it down to Mundell. Come on. No, he's done well actually there. Mundell, infield, taken on Ayling, cuts back, lovely play. Takes on 2, 3. Doak and Clark tackle each other, but they still keep the ball. Ball forward, the striker's in, or is Meppen going to get there? Meppen's going to get there first, just so calm. Just walks away with the ball when the striker was coming there. And then it's gone out for a Sunderland throw. He let the striker get back to him just so that we could keep it. That was so calm. No mess in there. He's going to be a good player for us if Elise isn't able to do the season. And to be honest, he might be a good player for us even if Elise is, because he looks very good so far. 42,781. Well, that's pretty darn good. Oh, Sirkin, Maradona turn past 1. Gets it to Mundell. We need a Jewison Bennett, 3 of them. Dan Neal switches the play, looking for Isidore. Isidore on the chest, good control. Tackled by Borge. Borge comes away with it. Hamilton in field. Chris Rigg didn't tackle him. He knew he would get a yellow for that one there. Mayenda chasing, trying to put effort in here. Come on, keep going, lads. Not long to go. 85 gone. Doak now up against Sirkin. Sirkin wins it. Yeah, and it's a Sunderland throw-in as well. Hits it back off of him. People leaving. I'm not bothered about people leaving. It's just how close it is in the game. Lovely little Maradona turn past. Even Dan Neal went, oh! Good stuff, that. Shows how calm they are and how comfortable they all are on the ball. They can do stuff like that and just think, yeah, that's the best option and I'm good at it. Mundell keeps it in. Nah, it's just bounced out of play for a throw, running away with it. Their centre-back's not really chasing after it. Meppen has been good. He has. I think Mundell has been man of the match so far. If I was to pick one right now, I know he didn't get the goal, but I think he's always looked a threat for us. It's not biased. I've probably given it to him for the last 4 games in a row, but I think he's just been absolutely class. And the way he tracked back as well, just after hitting the post, he's had a few shots at goal. He's looked like a real threat for us. Isidore wins the ball back. Chris Rigg plays lovely little 1-2. Isidore to Mayenda. Mayenda, awful. Oh, he was fouled. Thank God for that. That Doak on a yellow card. It looked like he just completely underhit his pass to Isidore, who was striding through. But I think he must have been nudged to the back there. Wish Isidore had more minutes, but everyone doing so good. It's hard to change. Conrad has been better, so let's get that to 100 likes there. Yeah, man of the match, me. Why not, eh? Silence. No one says it. Right. Free kick. 86.5. Tom Conway pointing at his watch. You should be pointing at the fact that you should be on a yellow card, you dirty cheat. Hume over the free kick. Swings one in. Meppen, back post. Clark heads it away. Job takes it down. Holds off Hamilton. It's 87 gone. Rigg. He's got Hume. He's got Sirkin this side. Oh, he sold him short a bit. Sirkin, yeah, he did all he can. He just had to get the ball first and he just fired it forward and their keeper's come away with it. Sold a bit short there by 09. Getting 3 points, hopefully, if it stays 1-0. I hope so, mate. Hate to think we got 2 for a win. Doak tackled by Sirkin. Oh, it's just time's not moving. Borges out far side. Into Hamilton. I've gone back to Morris. Morris and Hackney. Centre-backs are joining the attack now. Clark's here. Plays it to Hamilton. Back to Clark. Back to Hackney. Back to Edmonds. God, you're dull as dishwater, man. Just Pass. Not like forward passing. I don't want them to do well, to be honest, what we're talking about. Well, in my ender, tried to get the ball off Ayling. Well done. You put them under a bit of pressure there. Doak's free. Puts it onto his left. Beats Sirkin. Going to go out for a throw. Yeah, throw into Middlesbrough. Throws it straight to Ayling. 88 gone. Why do I feel like it's one chance, one goal here? Dan Neil pushing out to Clark. No, they've gone looking for Doak again. Back to Ayling. He's going to swing that in. Swings it in over everybody. Isidore flicks the header further out. Well done. Is Hamilton going to let it go? He does. He didn't touch it. Isidore's appealing. No, ref's having none of it. Speaking of football, saying if we lose, draw this, it'll feel like a defeat. Yeah, that's a cliche I don't want to think about right now. Back to Doak again. Everything's trying to come through him on this side. He's got Mundell and Sirkin with him. Dinks it in. Meppen header onto the striker, and it's gone for a goal kick. Jesus. Oh, I don't like it. Meppen wins the header and he flicked it straight onto Zorgberg or whatever, Berg-Zorg, and gone out for a goal kick. Anyone in the chat? Who's your man of the match so far? Patterson waiting to take the goal kick. Who came off? Who came on? For Sunderland, it was Patrick Roberts went off and Isidore came on. Double D Ash says Mundell. Riggs says Jaden. Two good shouts. Is that just because it was a beautiful back heel goal, though? So let's get to 21 likes to get the win. Rig, one of our own. Boy, Riggy, one of our own. He is. Chris Rigg, ole. Ayling coming across the halfway line with the ball. Ben Rollins says Chris Rigg, man of the match. Few shouts for Rigg so far. Conway's got through. He plays the ball to Doak. Sirkin, great tackle. Middlesbrough throw in right by the near side of the penalty area, I should say, attacking the south stand. Mundell pushing back. Well done. Conway bit free. Oh, it's Doak, actually. Ayling now looking for his options. Giving a bit of space. Mundell. Come on. 3 minutes added on. Sorry, we're into the 90. Kyle Q says Mundell or Rigg. Yeah. Mundell is getting better every game, says Double D Ash. Doak's in. Blocked. Well done. We've cleared it out. Man of the match every time we win is Conrad. That's true. Every stream I've done, we've won. The only one I didn't do was Plymouth and Preston. So every stream I've done after that, and we've won. So I have to stay here every time, I guess. Well, so far, touching wood, so far. I don't like it. Into the box from Morris. He's laid it off to Hamilton. Isidore trying to close down. Rigg trying to close down. Can we get away from our own box? Back to Doak. Mundell's there. Where's Sirkin? Hamilton crosses it. Out by Rigg. Is Ballard coming on? Just come on. Just Rigg's gone down on the floor. Well done. I hope this is just pretend bit of cramp, but come on. Rigg's been substituted off. Who's come on? Is it Ballard? Just to try and help see us out. A bit like the Burnley game where we brought on Triantis and Ballard. Yeah, Big Dan Ballard's come in. Long sleeve shirt again. That's why we can't buy him. Come on. I've got live scores on, and live scores is about 15 seconds ahead. Header from Borough. Isidore flicks it out. Why are we playing all the last 3 minutes in our own box? I hate it. Isidore doing well. Forces them back. Dan Neil with Hamilton. Forcing him back. Come on, push them back. Push them out. Hackney on the ball now. My ender for company. Doesn't stop them lofting it in. Headed out by Sirkin. Mundell. Head it clear. Gives it back to Doak. He couldn't quite get it under control. Job and Rigg. Well in. Sirkin. Great tackle. Hackney into Zorgberg. Ballard's with him. 09. Just calm. Just long ball out. Yes. All the way forward. Mundell. And my ender said, that's our ball. It's been given to us. Well done. My ender did so well there to make sure that their defender had to knock it out for a Sunderland throw-in right by the box. Gets us right out of our own area. I haven't liked the play in the last 3 minutes. It's been too much into our penalty area, but referee holding up the stop the clock sign. Come on, we're nearly there. Showing the Sunderland fans all up on their feet at the minute. Come on. Come on. Oh, I know he's paused the game, so there's going to be like 30 seconds left. Come on. Right. It's gone to their keeper, Dieng. Dieng's on the ball now. He's got to be quick. The ref doesn't pause when the keeper has it. He's rolled it out. He's gone long. Headed back by Ballard. Come on, Isidore. Surely held there, but they've kept the ball. Morris and Hackney in the centre circle with it. Come on. Long ball forward from Morris. Sirkin wins the header. Mundell, get there. Yes! Throw into Borough. Mayender is improving game after game. He's fairly consistent performance-wise. Middlesbrough got a player down the floor. I think it's from the collision with Sirkin. Looks like he's got a nosebleed. Good. That's what you deserve. Dirty Borough. Oh, he did. He whacked him in the face, Sirkin, with the forearm. But they're taking the throw. We played a minute over now, but it was out of play for a while. Ayling swings it in, far post. There's a second ball on the pitch I've just seen. Clear it. No. Zorgberg edge blocked by Mappin. Get in! Come on! It's over. 5 wins from 6. Oh, that was hideous. Hated it. Hated every moment of it. Let's send middle fingers to a bunch of Borough fans that I know. Jesus. I've got no energy left. No energy left after that. Yes. Conrad Tank, yes. Very important win after the Plymouth debacle. It was 5 wins from 6, lads. Sorry. The cat can go now, can it? Yeah, all right. Go on, out you go. Get in. 5 wins from 6. What a blip at Plymouth, we'll just call it. That's all it was. Little blip in the road, but 15 points from 18. We are a different team under Regis Labrie. Oh, one of them's back. I think Carrick is on. Apparently, they think Carrick's on thin ice. I'm just telling them how boring they were. Oh, they did. They just passed it every time. They never went for it. Second half, they were worse than the first half. Regis is celebrating quite well on the pitch with the players there. Get in, boys. Oh, big effort, Conrad. Thanks, mate. No worries, Ned. Enjoy your sleep now, because it's got to be... Oh, God, don't do time again. Is it near 11? Near 11, half 11, maybe, if I'm doing time. Chris Rigg to score the winner. Well deserved, yeah. Who's Chris Rigg running off to celebrate with? Oh, I think 09 shouted him over for a post-match. Oh, Chris Rigg has been given the man of the match one by the looks of it here. Because 09 was bringing him over there. Oh, I'm just relieved now. Relieved we got that one. Well done. Well done, boys. Oh, Jesus. Wasn't easy, but we're there. We're there. Let's have a look then. So Norwich are beating Watford 4-1. QPR and Millwall drew 1-1. So where does that put us? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, top of the league, of course. So, of course, West Brom play later on today against someone. Oh, they play Plymouth, don't they? Yeah, and this is when Plymouth won't turn up this time. What you call it? Conrad Tank, excellent commentary, Conrad. Thank you. Appreciate it, mate. I'll see you next time. Suffolk Tom, we got the win. Now let's show our appreciation for our joint man of the match and Chris Rigg. Yeah, if anyone could get me one of those little man of the match awards, that'd be lovely. Thank you. All the fans in good voice in the crowd there. 09 doing an interview. I think Chris Rigg must have got man of the match. One of those typical ones. The goal scorer gets it. What a awful watch. At least like Sheffield Wednesday was 3 up at half time, so I was buzzing. Cardiff, I at least had Mike to bounce things back and forth over. Burnley, I didn't do it. Oh no, we won Burnley and I didn't do it. I was there though. That counts as being there, I suppose. So every game I've either been there or streamed, we've won. So yeah, Jesus, top of the league anyway. 17-year-old Chris Rigg, man of the match winner with a beautiful back heel goal. All the Borough fans a message saying, if Carrick says we played well, I'm going to kick off. Excellent commentary, Conrad. Thank you. No worries, Ben Rollins. See you again next time. When is next time? Is it who are we playing next? Someone let me know who we're playing next. Anyway. Hey, well, good, eh? I'll probably wind this up soon, just because I know the fan cams will be getting done by Philly outside the ground. Hopefully, a few familiar faces, Jacob Wayne and that lot, might be on if they're in and around the ground. We got it. We got the 3 points. That's all that matters. So we're playing Watford next Saturday at 3 o'clock. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. I did know that, actually. And where are Watford? Watford, well, they just lost 4-1, but they're 5th. Okay, 5th for now, anyway. Right, or 5th, as Philly would say with his new teeth. So I'll let you all get on with the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me on the commentary. I really do appreciate you all being here. Chris Riggs running up to the South Stand now with his Man of the Match award. I'm just going to wait for this bit just to see. Hopefully he doesn't drop it or anything like that. He's just holding it aloft to the crowd there. The quality for him now. Has Chris Riggs ever got Man of the Match before for us? I wouldn't have thought so, but what an absolute legend he is already at the age of 17. Right, I'll stop talking now. Thank you all again for joining us. Don't forget you can like and do like this stream, actually, and please subscribe to the channel. We'll be back some point later on today, if not tomorrow, with the fan cams from today's victory over Middlesbrough. Oh, that feels nice to say. It's a derby because we won, that's why. And also we'll be back on tomorrow night at 7:30 on the channel to do the Sunday bunch. So make sure you join us all for that one as well. I can't find the button to switch it off. Smuggy's no shots on goal. Yeah, they were just dull, weren't they? They were awful. Peter Harvey, never a dull moment with Sunderland. Exactly, Peter, exactly. Right, I'll see you all later on, everyone. So take care. God bless me. God go with you and whatever you say there. How are the lads? See you in a bit.